Took a few
Oh my
moments.
gosh, it's been so long that there's new elements in Foundry.
There is, yes.
Oh no, I haven't heard
Like,
Yeah.
this one.
I can see, like, these boxes. I have strikes,
Whoa!
actions, my inventory,
Oh
I
feats,
shoot,
don't
let
all
have to have
these.
me.
my character sheet full like pulled up constantly. That's sick.
Is
Yeah.
this can I
Oh,
actually, like,
hold on.
make
Okay.
can I make these checks? There's no
Yes,
active encounter. Oh,
Icons
okay.
again.
Oh, for okay, so these are for initiative, apparently. Oh,
I made a
attributes and skills.
mistake.
So I can from the drop down, like, can I make a oh, okay, it still opens up the box in case you want to put modifiers. But yeah, so this helps a lot for not having to constantly open up your sheet to make checks and everything. You can just use the drop downs. Very nice.
For me, nothing has changed, so I didn't even know that.
Okay. Okay.
Boot me,
Okay.
someone boot me. I made a mistake again.
What did you
I
Wrong
used
browser.
Chrome. I do
Even
this
fair.
every
Yeah,
time.
it happens every time.
There we go. There
That's
we go. Hang
funny.
on. Hold on.
the
Oh
more
boy.
things change, the more things stay the same.
Exactly. Oh man, that is pretty fantastic.
It's also taking a sweet time loading. So
That's just how no Foundry is.
cries. How
Yeah.
about that recap while I'm struggling?
Oh
Yes, that would
yeah.
be a very good thing. Who
We
would like
flip
to
that.
recap the previous session?
Uh,
I can
Uh,
recap it.
Sounds
the
good.
fact that none of
you
us
have it written down, so you would probably be able to get most of it because
Yep.
I remember some of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was saying that. Yeah, I can take this one because it
Mhm.
has been a minute, and
we
we
need our
will know
Lord
that we
up.
checked all of our boxes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like like operative hours are like a week basically. After that,
Yeah.
things fall apart.
Yep. Let's see. So last session we were still at Geo Temple from the, or not quite temple, but the castle from the ice lady who we beat up. Tangela mentioned wanting the treasure, and um Renee was like, "Well, we shouldn't just take it. Like that's kind of rude." So therefore, I was like, "Okay, uh, well, there's an easy
Divine
way to solve
consequences.
this. Yeah, like there's an easy way to solve this. Let me just do a quick prayer and ask, hey, yo, Vetir, could we have it?" And she said, "Yeah, you Gucci." And I was like, "Thanks." With the caveat of returning what was stolen to the people, and then we
Yeah,
get to
I
keep
was
some
about
of
to
it.
say it's like, well, what actually?
Yeah,
Yes.
don't worry.
Yeah, it's like okay, well, you return all the stuff that's been taken from these areas, and then like some of it's just the way that it is. So you
Yeah.
can have what's left. It's like, oh, sick, thanks.
Yep. So we spent a day returning monies, and then the leftovers gave us a good like 55 gold each. Then as we were on our ship starting to actually resume the journey, we got a sick ice magic circle that appeared in Yuan Ting's room, who taught us the ritual for teleportation. And then also she gave us a favorable wind, so we get to this lovely place that you see on the map sooner rather than later. So we made land. Then we had to go through customs, and while we were there, or actually no, before we got there, I skipped over a little bit because I was just like, "Hey, nothing else happened." No, something else did. We ran into a lion, or no, a dragon turtle, which we spent a couple of turns fighting. We beat it up. We got some. We got some
The entire
harvest.
shell.
Yeah, the entire shell off of it, and then we carried on our way. Did a little more fishing, Tangela managed to catch a baby shark. Do 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 do.
Do.
Don't sing too accurately.
Then we actually arrive at the Republic, and we have to go through customs, and we encounter everyone's favorite potato, Spudsy. That is
He beat us
sarcasm.
there.
Yeah, I am not quite sure how, but yeah, he managed to beat us there.
Somehow.
Yeah. I mean, yes, we got
Somehow,
waylaid,
Prince
but
Fuzzy returned.
yeah,
Spudsy taking the international flight while we're here stuck on this stupid boat.
basically. Um, and let's see, while we were trying to distract the Spudsy, Renee caught the attention of some of the cultists from whatever that organization is called.
Leviathan.
Yes,
Yeah,
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
That's the one. I didn't actually write it down again. I was like, It's those people." And with them was the one guy that we led to escape whenever we left the previous continent, whose name just happens to be Elias. Uh, and also there is a certain lady who is very familiar with a couple of our, well, one of the players and a certain NPC.
She'd like to be a bit more familiar is the issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where's the soundboard when you need it?
Indeed. But yeah. So we managed to get through the customs, and we go in, we hear about some prayer that's happened with the hands of Quirn, who is the goddess or the god of fate. While we're there, we make friends with the knight captain of the order, and we explained the reason why we're there. We're like, hey, we're trying to get the shield and everything. And he's like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that's at. You just gotta convince, the leaders of the town that you're good people and that they should give it to you. And you know how to do that? Public service. And I got the perfect thing for you to start with. We got a plague ward. Uh it is called such because the ward is full of plague. There's a bunch of
For,
people that
formerly known as the medical ward until the incident.
yeah, a bunch of people who serve the goddess of plague said, hey yo, it'd be real cool if you hit us with some of that plague. And she said, say less, and there was plague.
They asked for a
Oh
blessing,
no,
but
plague.
she only does plagues, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
give unto the plague.
Yeah.
Whoa, plague be unto thee. Oh man, who could have possibly thought that this is what we would have gotten? No. And keep
Exactly.
going.
And this has been going on for a month now. So they've managed to contain it to just that ward, but they still don't quite know how to permanently solve the problem. So we said, yeah, we'll sort out how to fix the problem. And we had the bright idea of, hey, let's go over to Ye Old Cathedral Ward over here and go have a little talk with our best friend, the goddess Vetir. And was like, hey, could you do a solid, just like freeze that whole ward, heal them, and then thaw the place out? And she said, no, can't do, buddy. That's a little outside of my jurisdiction, but I
Yeah,
can do you
just
a
all
small
like
solid. Hmm.
it's just like, listen, that would be not a conflict of interest, but it would be like like a like a incident,
Hmm.
diplomatic dispute sort of deal, where it's just like, hey, listen, okay, like a god did this, so another god can't intervene. Otherwise, the
As they're
beef will be
besties.
started.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. And while we were there at her church, which just happened to be a tiny little thing relative to all the cathedrals around it, we talked with a priestess there named Candace, who's like, I've never even heard the goddess's voice. And we started praying and offering up offerings, and the goddess talks to us, and Candace ends up missing out on it all. It made us so sad.
Try harder.
That's yes. But anyways, but while we were talking to her, she gave us some good intel of there is the core of the curse in the center of the ward. If we destroy that, problem will be solved. So now we just need to, boot scoop boogie over there, and we'll be good to go. And also we learned that the siblings are technically dead. Anyways, start the session.
Oh yeah, that's right. They were like revived or something.
Basically.
Yeah, like
Are they zombies?
they're not zombies because otherwise they would be hurt by certain things.
Can't convince
They're-
Tangla otherwise.
They're not revenants either because that would be scary. I'm trying to remember what they're called. Reborn, that's what it's called
Yeah, there you
in
go.
5th edition. Is that's just all like, well, I died, but then I didn't die, so I guess I'm still here or whatever.
Yep.
It's a nice day we've been having. I hope I can continue to have it. Collapses. Oh boy.
Oh, gee.
Wasn't one of the things about this plague was that it was like a plague of fury where it caused people to kind of go insane and start like attacking people?
Yes, it's Umbrella Corp.
Yeah. Ah, guys, I can't believe that we finally made it to Raccoon City.
Not gonna sit
Hey,
here and
Nothing
tell me
bad
there's
ever
not
happens in
zombies.
Raccoon City.
I get to be
I mean, rat is
Never.
in the name. This is where you're from. It should have been
Rat.
expected.
Yeah.
So I can blame the rat.
Great, here we go. Here come the plague rat jokes because we gotta do it. Because
Yes.
I
That's-
catch you nibbling on me, we're gonna have a fight. You got
That's not-
fleas, bro?
that won't even be because of the plague. That's just because of your food. It's just all like I'm eating you. Okay, that's okay, but like anybody else, okay, now we got concerns. Hold on.
Just be glad that you aren't sentient cheese. Then there would be no hope for you.
Concept forming.
Just be
'Cause
glad
you're
your
at a-
not sibling tried to kiss you, because that happened to me. That was not fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Step sis, what are you doing?
Oh God.
You're gonna make David vomit.
Not more where that's hold on. I gotta make a list. We're gonna see if we get David to throw up today.
Oh Lord.
Please no. Don't do my boy like this.
My nostrils are already filled with the smell of aerosolized paint and fucking denatured alcohol. I don't need anything else making me sick.
Me trying to comprehend, then I remembered, oh right.
Okay.
Uh.
So you were on your. It is a fresh morning. You slept at an inn, and you were on your way to the plague ward.
Yeah. Let us get ourselves out of this cathedral. Like
Let's go
somewhere.
track down our spud. Because I don't think he was with us.
No,
Your
he went
spud.
to a cheap inn, in fact. When
Yeah,
we
he's probably
went
still there.
to yeah.
Please tell me when we get there it's called
Actually, it's
like
probably
not
Trade
holiday.
Ward. I think that's where it's at. That's
just know it
the
was,
ward
like-
that we were in.
the
think.
cheapest inn. He probably got mistaken for food. That's Tangless hope. Eat him, eat him, eat him.
The
You
Yeah,
cook
approach
is
the inn's in the trade war.
this squalid inn,
Ugh.
and out walking up the door is a Spudsy, looking quite proud of himself. My darling wife, you're a sight for sore eyes in this fine morning.
Deep sigh. Launches the nibbles. Go nibbles.
Right away, madam. Shall we blow up right away?
Yeah.
Oh, that is an option. This inn, no one would even miss this inn, right?
Don't even miss Spudsy, more importantly.
No, you can't do that. You can't just destroy the inn. Someone's got to
Okay.
have a cheap place to go.
Just
Miss
use
Tangela,
your...
I think that would paint a target on our backs. I advise not to.
Yeah, remember we're trying to do public service to
All
help
right, but
this area.
the moment we're out of city limits, it's on site.
International
Okay.
waters, there is no such thing as murder.
You're right, and we have cannons.
I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna have to do some reading on that.
Anybody else here a legal expert?
May I make a like
Okay.
well, what would this even be? Society check?
Yeah, it'd be society.
What's going on?
They're
I have-
looking up if it would be illegal to murder Spudsy in international waters.
Who's gonna intervene in the ocean?
The ocean cops, of course.
Oh,
They
God.
just jump out the water.
The
I
Coast
saw you.
Guard.
Dolphins.
All I'm gonna tell you is we got in a lot of trouble for killing that dragon.
I rolled a 26 on society.
It's a good roll.
Amazing.
DC 27.
It would definitely still be murder.
Dang, that's crazy.
What? That's only if someone finds out.
Man overboard.
I mean,
Yeah, he fell.
thinking
You're gonna
about
dunk
it,
him into the ocean so that you can become more powerful.
who's who's gonna be able to find a singular potato in the ocean?
You'd be surprised.
That's
The
on the
drink
current.
trawlers.
We hold off on Spudsy's murder. However, Nibbles, blow your breath in his face. I think you had a fish for breakfast.
Right
I mean,
away.
he always has fish for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ah, Nibbles. Ah, my faithful companion of my wife. You
Has
had to.
such major wife-son energy.
Wife's son.
Yeah, it's a stepson. Oh god.
That's one way of
Fantastic.
looking at it. Yes, Richard.
I can't.
Fantastic.
Shall we get underway? I believe there is a plague to be defeated.
Oh, fuck me. No, you're not going with
Yes.
us.
Yes, you should charge straight in and save the people.
He's going to low diff this plague, and you're just going to be like, wow, he really did it.
I'm looking forward to telling everyone about my excellent deeds and how I stopped the plague while my darling wife assisted
Oh,
me.
God.
Whatever gets you in the plague ward, buddy.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be fantastic, and everything will work out just fine.
I don't
So
think
why
we
are we
ever
in the
bought our
trade ward?
anti-plague gear.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were going to go into the trade ward to get scammed for
Where
plague.
can I find a shop that does
Anti-plague
life
gear.
insurance?
And I think that you would have to actually be married to him in order to open a policy.
I
Which then
mean,
opens a
he's
different
got a
can of
copy of
worms.
the marriage papers, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. We actually did
Allegedly.
establish that it was canon.
It just says married written in red crayon.
That's
Man, your people have such a rich and interesting culture.
The crayon
Dang.
is sacred.
It's the holy crayon.
It fits in our nubs.
You have to
It's
use
the only. It's the only writing utensil that'll fit in their nubs.
And then
They
we
have to
balance
u-
it between both nubs.
They
And
have to
just-
they have to have two people operate one crayon because that's the ceremony for it.
They have
So
to be
it's-
able to
it's-
They
collect.
have one of those. They have one of those extra large crayons
the
for
blocky one.
ceremonies.
It's the parents that actually sign the document. And so you have to have like the fathers of both houses to do it.
I'm sorry, it says treaty dash marriage.
Or whatever.
All right, anyone got to stock up? I
we-
got my meat shield. What about y'all?
I know
Um,
that I have certain things. But I would like more.
Are we really gonna bring the potato we don't like into the plague ward? Like, won't he just be a liability?
No,
Nah.
no.
He's useful.
The more the better.
Yeah,
The more the merrier.
Isn't there a real chance that he just makes it worse? Like,
isn't he like a paladin or something? Right? That
I
was.
think
I
But
think
you're
the
a paladin,
intention.
right?
Yeah.
I think the intention, brother, is they hope he catches the plague and dies while we try to solve it.
I kind of
well-
hope that he would help, but I guess that's what everyone else thinks.
For science.
But,
It's
like,
for science.
isn't there a real chance that like he catches the plague and he just becomes like a huge threat to us? Like,
Nah, he'll be fine.
Then we can just
I-
leave him behind in the plague ward. It'll be okay.
no, but like, isn't it a
Abandoned
rage
squad.
plague? Like, didn't we just go over that? Like, I think we might be a little cooked if that happens, right?
You have a lot of faith in this potato.
You
That-
really do have a
okay,
lot of
look.
faith in this potato.
I don't know. He
I-
looks kind of formidable.
It's the
Freaky.
armor.
It's the freaking SpongeBob like picture with his like pants on, like almost completely covering him. He has that stupid smile.
Oh my gosh. Formidable.
Like,
I mean,
the way I see it
There it
is,
is. I found it.
he's kind of annoying, right? Like, like like street cats who have to like who look real grizzled. They had to survive that long, right? What if Spudsy's the same way?
He'll be fine in there.
Me, I just flashbanged myself looking at the previous. What I think of when I think of Spudsy.
This is coming from the potato who claimed to slay a purple dragon.
Yeah.
What if there really? Okay, hear me out. What if there really was a purple dragon though, and it
Oh,
was
no, we're
just
cooked.
off?
This world's dead.
It's off. It was just off screen. None of us got to see it.
Oh god,
And then
the off-screen purple dragon.
and then when it died, like it just completely melted into nothing.
I'm actually contemplating this could be real now. We're cooked.
it'll be fine.
And
it'll
now
be fine.
Jarb is sitting there debating if that would be funny enough to make real.
Write that down. Write that down.
Already has a
Write it
sheet
down.
for it.
It's just all like, oh yeah, no, like this actually happened. Anyway, what could we get here that would help deal with plague? How is it? How was it?
Made it.
What was the mode of transmission?
Fluid.
Fluid. Oh yeah,
Blood.
It's zombie logic.
I
which
am gonna
means
Noms.
Yes, noms. It was the noms.
so if it's fluid, that means that it can be absorbed through the skin, right?
I assumed open wound or mouth.
I thought it was
Yeah.
opening her mouth. Yeah.
So we just need them to barf on Spudsy. Got you.
Don't forget to cut Spudsy open first.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's
Well-
a potato. They absorb liquid.
You right.
It also absorbs
Also,
salt.
we're not as concerned about Spudsy.
Don't worry, Spudsy will not be affected by this because paladins can't be
slightest.
afflicted by disease.
Yeah.
Like that we're
The only
still
thing
seeing
is,
paladin.
the paladin equivalent is champion, and I don't recall champion having that clause.
Shh. It's funnier to believe what I just said.
You right. You right.
What are we discussing in that huddle? Is it about how excellent I am? Because I would understand
Don't
that.
worry about it.
Yeah, you
Get
should
out
you should
of here.
take charge. Take the lead. First one in.
Spudsy, how resistant are you to disease?
None to speak of.
Hmm. Yes,
This
that
is
is
great
quite
news.
interesting.
I'm gonna go take out a
Bro
ninja
didn't even
spells.
lie.
Um,
He's just all like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
Very audibly, Luke is just like, God, this potato sucks.
I like to imagine that you're in the back of the group, so it's like barely heard. It's just
I'm
Like, you
imagining
literally, he just
So-
kind of like puts his like, he just massages his temples and he's like, God, this potato sucks.
giving Napoleon Dynamite energy.
Oh,
yes, yes.
You
Oh,
need to-
So here's my plan of attack. Those people are beyond saving. I say we just kill all of them and proclaim ourselves as heroes.
Y'all called me a monster.
yeah, I don't
What
really think that would
the-
be like the best.
You will die first.
I don't really think that would be the best vector of taking on this sort of thing because then you have, you know, everybody who just had their kin die and friends and a lot of people wouldn't be happy, okay?
Couldn't we
Alright,
just
let's
blame it on someone else?
listen,
No.
Damn, we
as
think
much as I
alike.
would love to do that, I don't think that that's the best
I think
one
that's why you're married.
for what we're trying to do.
If we save
I
the
am
people, they give us money.
that
Trust
that
me,
possible.
love, we're wealthy. We don't need any more money.
Why are you staying in
Alright.
the squalor then?
You see, how do you think I became wealthy? It's by saving money.
God,
That's crazy.
pictures.
What?
That's insane.
Alright, well, definitely think that having
I got nothing.
what would be good for this? If it's just supposed to be like open wound transmission, then it would be a good idea to have like bandages and the like.
Yep.
I mean, just like cloth that we can just wrap around any exposed skin that we have.
Yep.
That, like, we'd be walking around like looking like mummies, but
I was
Hey.
gonna say we got a bandage max right now.
We
Thinking.
need we need personal protection gear.
Wouldn't it just be
Yeah,
armor
we
in
need to go get
general?
our PPE.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to go get TV. So
So
basically
at
Yeah.
covering yourself head to toe, making sure nothing can get through.
so we go to the plague ward. We
I
go to the
you will see me
freaking.
have my tail under my shirts as best I can. Or actually, I make my tails and ears disappear.
Whoa,
Go to
that's
the
crazy.
hospital. We open up the PPE warehouse, and then everything's gone because they already were using it. And, well, gang.
You,
And then
you,
20 people come in and start
my
trying to
darling
fight us.
Tangela, while they discuss this, let's go ahead and go to the plague ward and deal with this.
We travel as a herd. That's how herds
We
work.
travel together, you little dumbass.
That's I
It's
guess
like
if we got
one.
nothing to buy, then we might as well just mosey on, right?
I think we should get bandages. I think
Okay.
that I think the mummification will help. Debatably.
I'm going to buy 9 antidotes.
Mhm.
That's 3 each, so minus 18 gold.
What do antidotes treat again?
They give you a
They
plus 1 to your saving throw to
plus 2.
diseases. Plus 2, my bad.
Yeah, plus 2 to
Wow,
your
that's
fortitude
actually
save
pretty decent.
when for your fortitude saves against poisons for 6 hours.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
actually a
that's
good idea.
poisons.
Well, yeah, you're right. That is poisons. Well,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What cures you against disease?
well, I have my healer's toolkit, and that helps out with treating disease. And I want to say I have a spell for that that also gives you some bonuses.
Surely there's somebody who's been studying this.
There's a
Restoration.
remove disease spell.
I'm assuming you're looking at me when you say that, ma'am.
What? No, I mean, this has been going on, so I mean, someone outside the plague ward should have been curious enough to like research it. They
Yeah.
wouldn't
I'm
just
going to
let the
the
plague ward be the plague ward.
Might be able to find some people that are holed up in a safe house.
What if we go talk to that? What was he like? Like the guy with golden armor? Like maybe he knows something.
They might
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
information.
Doesn't he normally stay around the military ward
Yes.
because of the rank he is? His
Yes.
occupation. All right. What would it cost for bandages? Bandage maxing.
I'm going to trust Richie with my thing while I'm currently I will say I am also in the kitchen
Okie dokie.
at the moment. So I
I'd
will trust
assume it. I
Richie with
assume it
my
would just be part of the healer's toolkit. So, and that's 5
Mhm.
gold,
Okay.
which I assume is probably a lot of bandages that come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because healer's toolkit doesn't even have charges.
Yeah, you
Nope.
just. I assume you just restock it when you come to town, and just that's part of the 3 gold.
It's the gift that keeps
Alright.
on giving.
I still have my healer's kit, so I mean I no you know what I need this.
And I've got mine as well.
Mhm.
So between the two of us, we should have plenty of extra bandages to wrap up everyone. Because it wouldn't be that much open skin, you know?
Yeah. Exposed.
Here. Alright,
Also,
Exposed
I will be wearing
limb
my
slash body.
what's that thing called? I think it's like a
Your
face
scarf?
mask. Yeah, basic face
Oh.
mask. Bought that day one. It's going to get used, even if it's not quite directly applicable.
Oh, hey, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
off. I'll
Yep.
meet you at the plague ward, everyone.
Alright,
Okay.
we're gonna let alright, gang, are we going to let him freaking like possibly get bit or go crazy, or are we going to go ask him to go get teeth for a rooster so that he can not be there for the entirety of us doing this?
I'm fine with him joining our adventure. He said that he will wait for us outside, so I'm fine with letting him go to the entrance.
Alright, we'll see how this pans out.
Any other dissenting opinions?
Oh, thank
Nope.
God he's leaving. I mean, what?
He'll be fine.
It'll be fine,
Probably.
yeah.
Why did
Yeah.
you marry him? Like,
I-
isn't
I don't think it was
That was not a
It's
that was not a
political.
Dude,
conscious
It was not
decision.
a
to
5.
happen.
I was about to ask the same thing. You read my mind.
how did
I didn't
what
have a
mistakes
choice.
happened? Like,
One potato stuck his leg over the fence line into our dirt, and then we were stabbing each other with sticks. This was a solution.
It's the
Understandable.
bloodiest war they've seen, which is very strange because there was no blood involved.
It's just a bunch of root vegetables tangling.
could there not have been a slightly less annoying person to like diplomatically marry? Like,
I don't think she had a
No,
choice.
that's the only person that could be diplomatically married. Everyone else was taken because they actually had freaking the skills to
considered a
actually
nuisance.
have a romantic relationship.
Oh god. If you ever retire from being an adventurer, you have to go live with that thing.
I'll never. I'm gonna die in battle, gloriously, with nibbles.
Yes, then the stylish shadow will consume her completely. It'll be quite excellent.
Yay!
Oh, my beautiful wife! I've managed to revive you.
Fuck!
Nobody said you were getting out of this easy. So we go to the military
Leave me
warrior.
be. I'm trying to be someone else's familiar after this life.
So you want to explode once a day? Anyway,
Hail and well met. Welcome to the military ward. We're currently undergoing an active investigation, but how can I help you?
What's the active
Quit it.
investigation?
Yeah, that's concerning.
Can I see some kind of identification to make sure that you're proper authority to disclose that information?
We're friends with the shiny gold guy.
The night
I
captain.
don't think that that's really enough.
I don't
He
think
asked
that
for help with the plague ward.
Yes. Yes, we were requested by Worthy, the night captain, to investigate the plague ward, and we were coming by to get some extra information about that. And since we are here and you're mentioning an investigation, we are very good at solving mysteries. One might even call us, I don't know, a mystery ink. I don't know. Anyways, we'll
But
workshop that idea.
Unfortunately, there's no way to see the night captain for
he looks at his clock. The
looks at his
clock says
clock, you know.
3 sessions.
He looks in like not quite sure honestly myself.
Is he?
I he's actively a part of this investigation, I'm sorry.
So he's not
Oh,
in office.
investigating.
Is there
Yes.
anyone else that we could ask about what's been going on in the plague ward before we end up actually going in there?
Anyone else? There is the doctor, but he kind of went
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
That
fine.
sounds like a
We
great
deal with
idea.
crazy all the time.
Is he like plague crazy? Like is he attacking people? Or is he like different crazy?
It's well, his wife was also a doctor, and she was like very well liked. I don't know why I'm
Uh-huh.
gossiping, honestly. It's probably best you just talk to him.
Okay. Where you at?
He should be outside the medicine ward.
Does he show us like we pull out our little
You mark it here. I'll mark it on your map.
yeah,
Perfect.
so, like a freaking pull out my freaking get my map of this place. Like, oh okay. Well then, thank you for your help, and perhaps we can aid in the investigation, provided we manage to prove ourselves somehow. Perhaps in what we're about to do. All right. Until next we meet. All right. Let's get out of here. Does
And
anyone
we
else have
shmooth
anything
our
to say
way
to
over.
this man? Does anyone
Besides,
else
thank
want to
you.
just? It's like
No.
does anybody want to just stare at this guy for 5 minutes and then just leave?
I will stare at him for 5 minutes like he's an idiot.
Are you really going to? That would be
No.
funny.
Luke probably would.
I was gonna say
Same.
it's just it is an option, although a
It's
strange
always an option.
It is
It is
always an
always
option.
an
I'll move my
option.
token over there.
Are you gonna go to the spot you marked on your map, like the street?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to kind of a solitary alleyway, and past a few streets, you come to an isolated house that looks like the definition of, like a mad scientist laboratory.
Nice.
Random storm cloud.
Wow, he has that really large, like
He's
kind of
Dr. Jekyll.
crooked, like furnace stovepipe thing that occasionally belts out multiple colors of smoke.
One of
And then
us is
just
gonna
like
get
that,
toasted
just
good.
it's like blue and purple. Wow. Everybody, you should probably hold your breath when that starts falling. That's probably like super carcinogenic.
That's
All
Nothing
right,
ventured, nothing gained. Deep breath.
Gosh.
you fool! It was asbestos.
Oh, then
Oh,
I'll be
no.
fine. It's the bestest.
40
Uh-huh.
years
The
later,
door's over
You-
there.
my lungs, they're disintegrating.
Where would you like to go?
Yes.
Is there a knocker?
There
Is
sure
there-
is, yes. There's a knocker.
Thump, thump, thump.
Does it? Yeah.
It knocks, yes. You knock,
pick
and
up
there is
Pangolin
no
sledgehammer.
immediate response, but you hear shuffling coming from inside.
Thump, thump, thump.
No one's home. Go away.
Thump, 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 thump.
You
Oh,
answering
you heard
that
him.
freaking defeats the purpose, because now we know someone's in there.
I'm just gonna break out into the funkiest thumping beat y'all have ever heard.
You should drop a sick
Fine,
beat.
fine, fine. I'll talk to you through the door.
I'll stop now.
What do you want? Just go away.
We want to know what's
Plague.
been going on in the medical ward, which has now been renamed the plague ward, thanks to the incident that's been going on for a while now.
The man's voice goes silent. What do you want to know?
Well, gang,
What is the cause of the plague that is currently
Well,
going on?
No, the
How is
cause.
it being transmitted? What are the symptoms? Oh shit.
We're going in there. Tell us everything you know.
Yeah, we're gonna solve the problem.
No point
Yes.
speaking to a dead man, then. Go at your own risk and know that you will die.
We
Know that we will
decide-
succeed. We built different.
We are built different. We are built
We-
very different.
it's really funny that he talks about the dead people, and then we got two people here that are quote unquote dead.
That's offensive to the dead people with us.
Meanwhile,
I'll have you know I'm dead.
meanwhile, me and Five are in the back, like, wait. So if we catch the plague, can we even die a second time? Like, just having like an existential crisis of like, wait.
Let's
I-
find out, Stab.
Oh no,
Would
not
this even
souls?
affect us?
Do we have souls?
Wow, I
Let's find
really
Luke-
don't want
Stab.
Luke- Luke gets like 1,000-yard stare.
Wow, I really don't want to deal with some sort of existential crisis right now. You can put a pin in that conversation. What are the
Not that one
symptoms of the
ritual.
plague, if you don't mind?
First, fine. No point to going too into depth. You're all damned anyway. First, there's intense coughing, then intense fever, and over the course of 1 minute, you'll become insane, forced to follow the mad goddess's will.
Oh my god.
But are they still people?
Sorry, someone said something about coughing.
Yeah. Hey, is it freaky? It's
Is it hot in here, guys?
hot in here.
Kind of like
Ah!
tugs at the collar. I feel kind of hot, guys.
We haven't even
Watch.
gotten there. This isn't funny. And then he freaking bites me. It's just like, wow.
Bites your ankles. Nom, 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 nom,
Wow,
nom.
first of all, you're being a total dick right now. And second,
That's when like the camera pans out and it shows Luke is just sitting in a dust cloud with like the sun shining right down on top of it.
Dang.
okay, so okay. How exactly is this plague transmitted? How do people end up catching this?
I catch a wound from one of the infected.
So biting or clawing and the like.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Has there been any efforts, any fruitful efforts made into reversing the symptoms, or at least slowing them down?
The man goes quiet. Yes, there was.
Was.
That's why.
Did something happen?
I'm done talking to you. Go
We
die,
know the
please.
source.
All right, let's go die, everybody.
Right?
He doesn't care that we know the source of it. We received
probably
a
already knows
divine
it's not
revelation.
himself.
We do know where the core of this happenstance is happening. It's somewhere in where was it, like,
General
it
Town
was,
Underground, I believe it was.
yeah, I say that.
You know anything about an orb?
I don't know anything and I don't care. Everyone who's infected is beyond saving.
But if the orb's destroyed, it could go away.
Could in fact be reversed.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the day.
Alright. He has given up on life. I've given up on talking to him. Let's go.
Uh,
Okay, so who wants to go make a bomb for the middle of town?
Let's go.
We can't just always take the freaking.
It's so fun though. It's easy. It's not always
Just
easy actually.
It's quick, it's easy, and it's surprisingly affordable.
It is affordable.
And you know what?
I think the last one we
might just
made
get
turned
spudsy.
into like a fireball's worth of damage. It's like, wow, I was not expecting that to happen.
yeah, it was because of the perfect placement.
Well, also, it's just like all the garbage that we put in it.
That too.
A lantern is a surprising delivery mechanism. Who would have thought? Anyway. Yeah. Alright, let's bandage up before we start getting into places where people start biting or clawing or whatever.
Nom 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 nom
Stop it.
nom.
Stop. It's only funny when I do it to you.
Reverse plague.
So are you two
No, I
gonna
feel
leave
so
this,
healthy.
this guy?
Are we what?
Are you two just gonna leave this guy? Like, are you gonna keep questioning him?
He's not
I
wanting to
No,
answer
we're gonna leave him.
questions.
It
He's
seems
given
like
up on life.
yeah, he seems like he like left
Okay.
I
or
mean,
he's like done. So I don't really know what
Um,
else we can like say to him
we could
per
tie him up and
se.
then rummage through his house for notes.
I mean, yeah, we could just break in
That.
and cause a crime incident.
It's an emergency.
Listen,
Oh no, Spudzy could die. We should get all the information we need.
wow, suddenly I'm completely okay with this. That's not how this works.
That's what I'm gonna say on the stand when they do my trial.
Yeah. Please, I was concerned for my husband, and you like actively fight yourself to get out the word.
Eye twitching, teeth grinding.
You should be a character witness, madam. I'll talk about how much you loved your husband and passionately spent a night at the inn with him.
oh my.
The badger actively explodes before he can give the testimony.
Nibbles
It's like liar.
earned yourself a night in the hole.
No, madam, not a night in the hole.
Badgers are burrowing animals. If anything, you would
It's a
love them.
concrete hole.
Whoops.
You can't dig through it.
Okay, we don our PPE.
PPE gear. Or the PPE.
Very
Please
effective.
clarify.
Personal protection equipment is what it stands for, everyone. For
Yes.
those who may
Yes.
not know what that is what that stands for.
Yes. Usually it's hazmat suits or like the more
That is
common
not
thing is like a hard hat. A hard hat is PPE.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
ever be caught missing your hard hat. You will be ridiculed. Anyway,
And then brained for your insolence.
yeah, and then you have to wear the spare which says I forgot my PPE equipment and it's hot pink or something. Anyway, we don our stuff, we're ready. We tell the guy, bye, we're actually doing this. All right,
Oh.
well, that was somewhat helpful, but we're actually going to do this, so bye. you have nothing else to say, then we have nothing else to talk about. All right, everyone, let's go.
Let's go find
With that,
Spudsy.
I assume you leave. You head
Yep.
to a extremely well guarded gate. That is you can presumably assume is sectioning off the ward. Halt there. I'm afraid I cannot allow anyone to pass. This ward is off limits due to a plague.
We are here under orders of the Knight Captain.
Worthy.
We're going to try and destroy the thing that should be causing this plague. It's some sort of, I don't know if it's an orb or if it's definitely some sort of object. It's somewhere. I'm like I'm like pulling out my map, talking about it's like somewhere around here. It's underground. So, do you know anything about this?
I've never
Then
been in the ward
perhaps.
myself personally.
Ah, damn it. Surely there's some sort of building that has some sort of cellar that perhaps has a deeper complex.
Or
Anyway, we're going to try and find that and destroy it, and hopefully that will, at bare minimum, keep more people from being afflicted as bad. Hopefully, reversing the issue that's going on right now.
Well, I suppose it's your funeral.
Indeed.
We'll live.
So they open up the airlock gate where there's two gates so that we can
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
that we can get in there without there being.
Any chance of escaping? Yeah. They open the first subsequential gate, and do you walk in?
Yeah.
Quick question:
Where's
Mhm.
Spudsy? But go ahead.
Are we in a? Are we developed enough to have sewer systems, or are we just tossing it in the
Yes,
street?
Mhm.
you have sewer systems.
Got it.
There should be one central sewer access, essentially per ward.
Central.
Yeah.
I think
Hmm?
we're looking for a sewer.
Yeah, that probably
Excellent
could be it
deduction.
too. Depends on how deep underground it is. It'd really suck if it was completely below the sewer.
All right, everybody get your
This is
dowsing rods
just
out.
really deep. Yeah. Yes,
Also,
it's an
where's
orb
Spudsy?
of it's an orb of water that
Sorry,
like
sorry, I'm right here. He walks up from
Okay.
behind you.
I bet
Okay.
he was following us the entire time.
the funniest part of that is like if you didn't evoke him, he wouldn't be. Is what it feels like. It's like, well, okay, goodbye, Spuds.
Ah,
Basically,
yes, I'm here, and I personally defeated the plague by myself.
I'm gonna look to the guard. Did this
I
man
think
even
that
step
you're
inside?
I've never seen this man in my life. Is this
That's what I
someone's
thought.
kid? Like,
Spudsy, I think that you're a little early to be making that claim. Freaking looking beyond the portcullis at the freaking.
I'm going to go proclaim to the entire city that I personally have stopped the plague.
I'm grabbing this potato, tucking him under my arm, and we are going through the gate.
No, I don't want to go fight the plague.
Howard.
You
He
left us
just
now, buddy.
No, let me go. They're attacking me. Guards,
I'm gonna look
help.
at the guard.
Can you just put the potato down?
Can you rein your child in? You're kind of causing a scene.
Spousal rights. He has to come with me to protect me. He's coming in.
Do you have a
What
proof
is
of
this mean?
marriage? Like,
Yes,
Figure
I'll
out his
reach in
pocket.
Spudsy pocket. There you go.
It's
he's
not there. He's already holding it.
my wife. You're invoking spousal rights.
What?
Does that mean you finally decided to love me?
Toss him in the plague ward.
Yeet. No,
And
stop.
so we're all. And so the freaking first gate closes as the second gate, as they like take some bellows and freaking
Mhm.
pour out some, I don't know, some like steam or something to simulate that sort of trying to keep stuff clean between the two things.
All right. And with that, the gate has closed. There is no going back.
I mean, we'll be going back
Oh
once
man, I
we're
forgot to
good.
save before this checkpoint. Damn it.
Yeah, you did not save before this, so
The
Gosh.
autosave failed. The autosave failed.
Auto saving error. Oh great.
Well, you know what we
Gosh,
gotta do
full
now?
overcooked.
We gotta get to the sewer because
Right
that's
here.
our next save point.
Then it tries again and then it saves. It's like, well, that doesn't help because now
Okay,
we're in
we
here.
have wound meat shield.
then to redirect the party token on. Hold on.
Yeah. There
Have
we
to
There
put
you
go.
our have to
Oh,
put
Sorry.
our flashlight on.
Oh,
We
it's
take
small.
one single roll of
Zoom.
bandage and then we put it on on Spudsy. There we go.
I don't know why. I didn't know toggling the visibility of the party token made it to where you couldn't see it. Move this. You enter into a ward, and immediately an overwhelming stench assaults your nose. Piled high across the street are the bodies of desiccated corpses. As if they were trying to flee towards the gate, but something stopped them.
That was spooky.
Do they have like signs of what killed them?
Yes, they do. They were almost entirely cleaved in half.
Oh great, we got Barry the Butcher up in here.
As you can you all put your tokens on the board, please?
Hunting.
oh, she might be away from her computer.
I'll do it for her. Don't worry.
I can't get over that token.
It is pretty funny.
What?
Whoa.
That's not
It's
her.
getting
Who's
out of hand.
multiplying?
Now there are two of them.
This is
I know you
great.
wanted to play an Echo Knight, but this isn't the time.
Yeah.
There we go. As you as you come into as something comes into sight, a black shadow dances across the ground and coalesces into a being pure out of pure flies, and coalesces fully into the vision of a knight, adorned in black green armor. None was spared the lady's wrath, and none shall be spared again. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Hey, yeah, do you know where that freaking, like, the center of all this plague is? Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting. Oh,
it's
fine. Alright, I need to take a look at sneak attack again.
Rip the
Not,
rat
s-
bonus.
not sneak attack. Oh my gosh, look, there he is.
Hiya. Alright, alright.
Bro, this is looking not good. Like, so the knight is fully adorned in black green armor. Wields a banner with wields a black banner behind him with a severed head on top of a pike attached to the banner. He wields a massive greatsword and has a short sword by his side.
uh-huh.
Also to his back is a quiver of arrows and a massive longbow to his back.
Okay.
Um, how, how, how dusty is the floor?
The floor is rather dusty. It's kind of like, a stone dirt path.
Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to try and this is my justification for rolling stealth for initiative, like kind of kick up
Mhm.
a screen of dirt so that I can roll stealth, my beloved.
Sure.
Okay, hopefully this does me some good.
Hopefully it does too.
Once again, shadow is still not being added.
It might just literally like be bugged. Like,
Okay.
Wow,
I
ladies and
now
gentlemen,
have the
boys and
ability
girls,
to turn from my computer.
I almost rolled perfect initiative.
Oh shit, that's right. That's
We're
right.
so
Amazing.
back. We almost rolled. I rolled perfect initiative. The guy is 40 feet away. Unfortunately, that's one square out of my range, so I can't have everything. But my land speed is 35 feet.
God, I forgot we have Spudsy.
Yep.
Is that everyone?
Yes, I rolled.
So
Renee, you are starting us off.
Okay. So, with that, I get to go first, which means that he's considered off guard. So,
Ooh.
I am going to form my opening gambit. Geez, guys, I wonder if I'll be able to intimidate this crazy night guy. We'll see.
Night guy.
Yeah, no, that's a no.
That is a no, yes.
There we go. I'm targeting. Okay. Okay, move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just barely out of range. However, I can throw my dagger. Make an attack.
Hits.
Sneak attack, my beloved. I get to use dexterity because I am a thief. I am pretty sure.
Not half bad.
Yay, he doesn't have resistance. I got.
nice.
Yeah, I think that's all. Demoralize, move, attack.
Yang your pinfas.
This turn is finished.
We
It's gonna come
are
up and like
hammer stay. There we go.
stab through me, and I'm gonna die.
Okay, so I'm going to target this man, and then I'm going to say Vine Lance, blam,
What was this guy wielding again?
a
A
great
great
sword.
sword.
Oh,
Great
that's
swords
someone else.
don't have reach. Oh, better luck next time.
Yeah. And then with my final action, I guess I'll just shoot him with a crossbow. Bang! Wow, yet another 5.
Okay.
Well, that's a wrap.
Gotta get your bad rolls out of the way, Richie.
Yep.
All right, now it's
Tangela.
Tangela's turn.
Range.
I believe it's 45 feet. 55 feet.
Mm. I'm trying to decide if this is like the opponent because we just got here.
It's definitely not.
No,
I will
in no
hold
way.
back
So,
a little bit.
okay, I'm gonna move. Well,
I would not
Holy
freaking.
shit.
it was
What is
within
that?
60. Sorry, what?
Go on.
Keep going.
Okay. I'm going to move in. No, I'll just use respell. I can sit here. Forget that. Mouse, please.
No, says
Mouse,
no.
Mouse, you betray me at my time of need.
Why? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do reach spell, extend the range of phase bolt to 60 feet because he was within 50. He was like 50 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Shia kissing.
Zing.
Hiya. Ah.
Stop
Wow.
copying me.
Well, that exists. I should have chosen the sports spell.
Oh, there's
You
no
have-
hope. Open the gates. Open the gates.
Oh
He
god, you
is
guys are
lucky he's not standing next to me anymore. I would have smacked him.
Oh no, he's still unlucky. See, he's next to 5, and 5 doesn't like him, and 5 is strong. 5 can eat.
5 is currently raging too.
Be empowered, 5. Eat the Spudsy.
5 takes the eat action. And Smudsy's no longer eat. Wow, they just did that. Freaking
All right,
Cards on
Luke
the
5 and Spudsy move at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Do it, 5. Do it.
Eat the spuds.
Luke is going to go ahead and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And going to cast Dispel. And we're gonna copy Tangela, and we're gonna do Phase Bolt.
A great spell.
Really
Yeah.
is.
Very good spell, in fact.
Cool.
Okay, well that's all I had. 5 attack Spudsy. No, he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet. And then move. Because movement is just one action, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
just a
yep.
action.
Yeah. So move again to get right there. Or actually, right there.
There you go.
And he is going to just use one action to attack.
Destroy him.
Fuck.
So it should be. I
It'll
think
be the strike
this.
action.
Miss.
Stop copying me. Why is
Because-
everyone rolling 5s?
Because it's in the
It's 5.
name. But it's anyway.
You right. You right.
What does Spudsy do?
Tangela, save me.
I hate you.
Die.
Wow. Look at
Oh.
how valiant he is. He stood in front of Tangela
That's
despite
a great
asking.
idea. Yeah, stay right there.
Wait, what?
Meat shield. Or
Meat
plant
shield.
shield.
5
Fun
has to
shit.
go to the bathroom.
5, you can't do
He will
this
no
stuff.
longer be participating in the combat.
He's taking a
Oh,
whiz
hold
behind
on.
the guy.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta go take care of something. There's like a perfectly pristine, clean bathroom. He goes into. It's like the outside door, like looks like it's messed up, and it just opens, and it's just like completely clean in there. Completely clean, nicely lit. There's like a scented candle in there.
Wow.
Okay. The Grave Knight is going to. What's his intelligence?
Is he stupid?
And the answer is no. By the way.
Dang.
He's gonna take the step action,
Oh,
not provoking its reactive strike,
oh no.
How dare
and he's going to use his great sword and swing it at Renee in like a slamming down motion.
I would like to take one step to the right. Oh. Didn't say the step fast enough. I don't think I have a way of heightening my AC by 2, so.
Oh. Quite some poison.
Ow. No, not poison. I'll take the damage, I guess. Youch.
Uh, He's then going to do an arcing swing, rising upward, trying to slash you. It's gonna miss. Okay.
I've seen you attack once now, and now it won't be so easy. Haha.
Miss you on.
All right. I am going to get back to my laptop. Okay, it can scroll here. Okay, I am going to channel elements. Get back to this chat. Apply effects. Channel the elements. Let's see. And then targeting the Grave Knight.
Destroy him.
I
Please.
will. How far away am I from him? I should be.
Should be like 50.
Yeah, there you go. 45. There you go.
45. He
Nice.
moved up. He
That's
moved
right.
up to freaking slash me. my poor rat bone.
Well, yeah, I will move over. Sidestep twice. Just to get out of there. Alright, and I'm gonna hit him with the Elemental Blast Water. Oh, let's go!
Action. Bang.
Oh my gosh.
All
Oh my
right, we've
god!
stopped rolling 5. So, all right, we can now get some variation.
what was that?
Everybody has a hero.
Everyone has a
do.
hero point at the start of the session.
I have not used
Oh,
my hero point though.
Right.
So I'm gonna try again.
I had 2 hero points last session, cries. They're gone.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no.
The extra one's gone, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Right click the card and click reroll then with using the higher result.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll
Yeah.
using
No,
hero points.
Yeah.
I'm not using hero
Click
point.
on. All right.
Alright, that's gonna hit Renee.
Ow.
Roll damage.
Now,
Ah, no.
thankfully, it is really only just the I was gonna do 2 actions on this one.
Well, you only have a single action left. Anyways,
It only takes 1 action to activate my aura.
and
You
then you
did
step.
You
move.
moved.
Did she move?
Oh,
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
move. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Took
Okay.
2
And I
steps,
tried
in
to take
fact.
I did take 2 steps. I took 2 steps this side so I could try to avoid hitting Renee.
think
Unfortunately,
that
that
And
you
you
didn't work.
hit
moved-
Renee anyways.
I think that if you moved 3, no, 4 steps.
I would have.
4 steps would have done it. So
Oops. Well,
How
sorry,
was your
Renee.
great. Here comes this damage.
Oh,
My poor bones. Of
And
My
it's
poor rat
acid this
bones.
time.
the almost
It's
max damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's acid too.
Hey everybody, how's it going? We've been having a fun combat right now.
Sorry,
Renee,
Renee.
you are up. You're the only person that's done damage.
Wait, have we gotten my roundup? Everybody missed, so
everybody
Yes.
missed?
that's how
Everyone
fast the
missed.
combat went. Okay, well, here it is.
Okay.
Great. There's nobody here flanking anymore. Isn't for reactive strikes, it's just if they're moving within your melee range?
They take the stride action.
Yeah, well that is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
should specify. Okay. Because I was just thinking, it's like, it's like things to think about next time. It's just like if you put him here, then if he just moved forward, if he did stride forward, you still wouldn't be able to smack him, and then melee stuff and gang up is really good. But anyway, there's nothing we can do about it now, cries. I will. I'll have to. Dirty Trick is or Clumsy doesn't stack with Off Guard, does it?
They're both circumstance penalties?
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's the issue with it. That's why I don't do it that often. Kind of realized that's not really as good as it could be anyway. It's for a different application. I will do my thing again. Because it's good when it works. The caveat is when it works. Hey, that's a 15. Well, now he's spooked.
Frightened one?
Yes, it's only a success, so.
Okay.
And now he's considered off guard because
Sure
of
is.
Dreadstiker. Now I can give him the old stabberoo. Make an attack. That's a 3. Damn. Okay, I would like to. I will reroll that with a hero point because I'm tired of the missing. Okay, well, never mind.
Dang.
Like to make another attack.
Destroy him.
This will this will
Yeah.
arbitrarily roll a lot higher. I will then. It's always funny when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak attack damage. Another 19. That's my turn.
Yang here, Penfaz.
Let's see. Let's see. We. I'm going to also do a little bit of moving. Actually, yeah.
I
Do,
would
uh,
love a spoonful of healing.
yeah, and that is exactly
I,
what you're going. Actually, I'm going to move like right here. That's a
This
good
is
spot.
mind.
I was sitting here. It's like, you know what? I am almost bloodied. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
how's the other guy looking?
I haven't said anything.
He's not even bloodied. So
All right.
Mm.
Issue a nice little 2-action heal.
Stop! Not so fast!
Nani?
Suddenly,
Oh no.
plague magic surrounds around you.
Oh,
And, uh, the plague magic attempts to stop your vitality healing from happening entirely.
it is attempting to
uh-huh.
counteract your check.
It is, in fact, because I stepped closer. I should have stayed back. Anyways.
What is the modifier of the spell level?
Uh, what? It is a second rank spell.
That will counteract.
Right? Oh, so therefore it does manage to
It does counteract it then, yes.
Is his
Okay.
numbers adjusted with what we've been doing before?
Like squishing them? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
I think counteracting is affected. Hold on, let me check. I don't see the minus next to it. It's not, but it's still counted anyway. Let me fix this.
Huh?
If I click the weak button on him,
Hmm.
it subtracts everything, all numbers. It didn't subtract the counteract number.
That's interesting.
I'm fixing it right now, so don't worry.
He's hot modding it right now.
All right. Lowered that number enough for me to do my healing.
It's too lower. Can someone pull up the spreadsheet, please?
The counteract
Yeah,
spreadsheet.
this
This is
counteract spreadsheet. Not
this is
joking.
everyone's favorite. It's a little annoying.
Yeah. To be fair, this doesn't really work that well in D&D either.
Well, counterspell is a lot funnier because it's just all like, oh, too bad. It's
Yeah.
Well,
it's a lot meaner. Okay,
Uh,
so what's the rank?
second rank.
Uh, Second
of
rank.
mine. Yeah, my healing spell is second rank.
So I'm guessing that the counteract rank would be then considered 2, right?
Yes.
And so
It's 2 lower than it actually is, so it's a 24.
mhm.
Want to be too low, correct?
Depends on the check results and the target's counteract rank. If an attack effect is a spell, its rank is its counteract rank. Otherwise, half the counteracts the target with its counteract rank is nowhere than 1 higher than your effect's counteract rank. What is the rank of the creatures considered?
It's not. It doesn't actually say is the thing.
Rank
It just says the
0. Got it.
modifier.
Yeah, it's just all like, oh boy. Here's the thing. I'm gonna drop it right here in reference because
All right.
this is exceptionally like it's
Whoa, Pathfinder.
yeah, it's just all like this is a more annoying part of the system. So the table's based on the ranking of the effect that you're attempting to counteract.
So the counteract rank here is 0. We need the rank of what we're trying to counteract is 1 or 2. So we need 1 degree of success above it.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so
Mhm.
Um,
But it was a failure,
So-
right?
when attempting a counteract check, add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to your check against the target's DC. If it's a spell, use the caster's DC.
What is your spell DC? Spell save DC.
Oh, it is. Um, well, DC is 25.
It does not counter.
Yeah, because it's 2
Yay.
less,
Dab,
so it's
dab, dab.
24. So it's a degree of failure. So no matter what, it fails. So apply the
Perfect.
healing.
Take it.
Hooray!
Take my healing.
You have earned
Go
it.
on, take it. It's yours.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that makes me
is.
feel much better.
I'm sorry. It's just that is literally the most complicated thing in the system.
It's just like, oh geez, let's take a look here.
Singula, you're up.
Big spell, little spell, medium spell.
Madam, this foe seems to be quite powerful, I'd say.
You always want to blow yourself up.
I'm
Medium,
not suggesting
medium
blowing
spell.
myself up.
Not this time. Not yet.
This is like mid boss levels of difficulty, is what it feels like.
We
It's
just
an
walked
o-
in the door.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That means it's going to be really easy to get to the center of this place.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. I attempt agonizing despair.
This is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. Cast the spell.
Okay, it is a DC 25 will save.
Ugh. Let's see. I have one more action.
I mean, it still takes damage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because it's a. I'm stupid. This is what happens when you when I take 2 weeks off. Or was it 3?
It was 3.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
takes half.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna scooch my boot. No, not that way.
Don't-
We believe in diagonal. Shut up, Spudsy.
Don't leave me.
10, 15, 20, 25. You should totally get in front of me. That's like the best place you could be.
I'm scared.
If you're in front of me, I can have eyes on you, and then I'll know where you're at.
Alright, Luke, Spudsy, and 5.
5 will go first, and he will just go right there. And then take 2 strikes. Would you say? Yeah, it was divine, so I'd say that's pretty magical. Wouldn't you, Jarb?
I would say so.
All right. We min-maxing in this. Anyway, so first attack.
Magic bad.
Miss. Second attack. That's a hit.
Good roll.
Wow.
That's a really good roll.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
a
Never
very good
forget.
roll.
It is now bloodied.
Yay. And frightened.
Then Luke
Nice.
will 5, 10.
I think 5 is one more action.
No, that was he moved
Oh,
one
he moved. Okay,
step,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
and
I didn't,
then
I didn't realize
attack,
he moved.
attack.
He swoosed right up to him, and then
He
bang,
shimmied
bang.
over. And then Luke will walk and then over Renee's shoulders. Spell
Doesn't-
strike.
Does the enemy get AC from that?
Yeah.
Or should I? Oh,
Yeah,
so I should
you
probably.
go off to the side.
Bleh. And I will spell strike.
As funny as it
So-
is to poke more holes in my cloak and then have to stab the enemy. It's
We're gonna spell strike phase bolt.
kabam.
So then I make a regular attack action with my spear.
It's considered off guard, thanks to Gang Up, my beloved. He hit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Phase bolt damage. Spear damage.
Off bad.
We're
22.
good.
22.
Wham.
Nice.
Wham bam.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Die, Spudsy.
Die,
You
potato.
find me in your tails.
They're
Die,
not even out
potato.
right now. They're invisible.
He laments.
Bitch, get the fuck out of my, get the fuck off me.
Oh,
As
the
soon
grave.
as I hear my
It's the
tail,
Grave
trying to get
Knight's
tight.
turn.
No,
See,
get off
this-
me.
This is my plan all along. You all end up having so much hate for Sputsy, you were on my side of the plan for him.
I was already on your side of the plan for him anyway.
Not at first, you weren't.
Not at first, but then he started bitching and lying about the fact that he was playing a dragon.
Now he's just not even trying to fight, so it's like, okay, well, buddy, it's not looking good for you.
Maybe
My-
something magical will happen when he gets hit.
He explodes. That's why he's so scared. So what
He
will the
doesn't-
Grave Knight do?
I'm just thinking. Yeah, he's definitely gonna do this. Okay,
She has so many options.
sure do.
Oh,
He does.
I know what the enemy's counteract rank is supposed to be. There you go, Jorb.
Alright, I seriously hope this turns out good.
All enemies have levels, which means that the counteract rank is half its level.
Okay.
Going forward, this will be applied.
Going forward, this will be
Hopefully.
applied. Yes.
So I actually
Alright.
had a higher counteract rank. Is he going to explode? I
No,
saw
that was me.
AoE.
That was
I
me.
gonna
That
say,
was
oh
me.
boy, here we go.
No, I was trying to see how big his aura is. So that way I can step outside of it and keep blasting him with magic.
Ah, I don't like this.
Oh boy, a cone, everyone's favorite.
Not the
Yeah.
cone.
Not
The cone, that means it's a reflex save, right?
Probably, actually.
How do I?
All right. I am
Rotate
done
it?
cooking.
I can't rotate them.
If you hold down control and roll your scroll wheel, that's how you rotate it. Yeah.
Oh, peak. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, that's all for you.
Well, it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I
Or
think Yangir's technically not on a colored square.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
he's
I
not
am
on an
not.
affected square.
Okay, the three of you get hit by an overwhelming blast of plague energy coming straight
Ugh.
from his hands that he shoots out.
I cover it and just leave it over on that side where I have all my stuff.
Disgusting.
Not a basic reflex save. I'm so cooked.
I have to cover it anyway.
Anyway, so I take no damage.
Beautiful.
I'm so cooked. Critical success.
Fuck.
That's
Stop
really
rolling
funny because I
fives.
rolled a 19. It's like, all right, cool.
You crit fail?
Oh
I did?
no.
Yes.
Oh no, wait. All right, can you do
Would you like
points?
to use your hero point?
Yes,
Would you like
Yes.
to
please.
use your hero point?
And then click on the basic reflex button.
Please click on the basic reflex button. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Click on the button that says basic reflex.
Oh, just
Yeah.
don't
And the
don't.
devastating blast.
From
Yeah.
the in the Grave Knight's evocation.
Yeah. Because then it will actually tell you
Oh!
whether or not you pass.
Okay, so, oh, wait, what happened? Okay.
Oh, that was almost a 19.
So don't use the reroll button.
Not this time.
Yeah,
Not
not
this
this
time.
time. Like,
This
you can
time you
just
should have clicked it, and you didn't. That's Nibbles.
eyes.
God damn it, Nibbles.
Well, that's
Okay,
not a
at least
critical
brought it up
Not
to
a
a
failure.
crit
failure.
fail.
So half damage.
You upped your degree of success by 1, so
Oh, I guess
Okay,
not.
it's gonna
worth it.
deal a lot of damage.
Well, fuck.
here comes the damage. How funny would
Oh
it be
my
if this was
God.
all ones? Well, that actually was. It's all
That could've
twos
been
apparently.
a lot worse.
No,
Yeah.
Tell us the rolls. Were they all
it was
twos and ones?
it was a lot of ones.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
My
Okay,
genius.
me and the Nibbles take the damage.
Oh wait, I don't take damage.
You do not.
I take no damage. I'm cool and good. And I did it undo the damage. There we go.
I should have left Nibbles with Bloodsy.
I crit succeeded, and even
Uh,
then, if I succeeded, I would have taken no damage because of rogue shenanigans.
He's then going to swing his plague greatsword at Renee.
It hit me.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
How
That
dare
you're
you
getting
not get
plagued this
damage.
time. Basically.
And he missed.
What a scrub.
Styling on him.
He gets stabbed.
Let me
You
go
won.
let me go get the thing.
Oh, I'm here. All right. Let's see. Get out of here, Gordon Ramsay. All right. I'm going to use the elemental blast water. I'm going to try to hit him. Oh, target's out of range. Did he move? Why did it say target's out of range?
He is 50 feet away.
Hold on. Water. Ah, that's why it's the water is 30 feet. I'd have to move.
I think you should move to right here. I think you
It
should
has to
move
be
here.
Water is 30 feet, so I have to be
Oh, that means that if no matter what, you'll be within his aura of
Yeah.
like being able to counteract.
Can he counteract, considering the fact that mine's technically not magic?
That's a good question. I guess we can
Very good
find
question.
out.
I was actually typing up. We're talking about the counteract thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was actually going to type it up in reference, but basically, at least how I understand the counteract thing is if it's a spell, you just use the DC for it, like your spellcaster DC. If it's not a spell and the effect, like whatever you're using, doesn't outright state what its counteract rank is, you just use the
Half the
level of like the person
Mhm.
casting or using it.
Yeah, it says
Have and
half.
round up the creature's level.
Yeah, half it rounded up.
So we're 7 halved to 3, so what, 4?
4, yeah, that would be
That would be so
if we had some
you would
sort
just,
of trait that allowed us to do it that didn't specify anything else.
yeah.
So you use you take the monster's level, half it, round up. That's its rank.
And then that's to check if if the monster would be capable of counteracting it.
Okay.
The DC for it would be set by the GM, so
Mhm.
Jarb, which would be, at least from what they recommend, is like the spellcasting like attribute plus spellcasting proficiency bonus
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
All right, you won. It's your turn.
All right, I've moved up using one of my actions, and then I am going to.
Hey,
I am close.
you're gonna
I'm
style
going
on
to
him?
2 action blast the elemental blast water.
Kazam. That's not
No,
supposed to
Oh.
happen.
Why?
No, I am rerolling that.
This is
Why you
why
saved your
you
hero
kept your
point.
hero point.
This is why I saved the hero point, guys.
Renee, death by water.
No.
Flash.
I mean, it's not critical this time.
It is not critical. It is still a
I'm not in the line of fire this time.
It is not.
Good.
I moved and tried to make it so that I wasn't
Yeah.
hitting any allies. So it is a
Well,
miss.
I guess that's your turn.
It is. Damn.
This is
Renee.
This is
yeah.
unfortunate. Oh,
Man, this guy's hard. Man, this guy's hard to hit.
he is hard to hit.
He's got some tough armor. Anyway,
okay.
anything else?
That's 2 actions.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh? What happened? Are we good? Okay.
Yep.
We are. I was switching to my actual headset since I'm done in the kitchen.
Nice.
Okay, he's no longer feared.
And I really hope this turns out good.
You can always try. I love this feat. Oh, it failed.
As you crane your neck up to look at him.
And then I stab him after he raises his eyebrow through his armor. I'm not sure how he's able to do that, but I try and attack him twice. That's my turn. How's he looking?
What was our phrasing again?
Hurt is a third, flagging is a quarter, and then critical's a 10.
He's flagging.
Okay.
You have
Hey.
words?
Yeah. I had, because there's, for the darker dungeons sheet in Roll20, which is a 5e thing, they had like additional keywords for health.
Oh,
That's
that's
handy.
But some of them I didn't like because they were like a little weird. So I changed them around a little bit. I'm just like,
Two
here are
steps
some
back.
things to make it to where you don't just have like, oh, they're at half health and oh, they're critical, they're about to die. It's like now you can really see, like, okay, they're at half, third, quarter.
Alrighty, Yanger Pinfaz.
All right, and I'm gonna take a couple steps back, so that way I'm outside of his 30-foot aura of magical disruption, and then I'm going to shoot him with a divine lance.
Two
Bang.
steps back. Nice.
Mhm. Here's that
Just had
damage.
to moonwalk back 5 feet. Take a
Basically.
deep breath in. Man, it stinks around here. And freaking blast him.
Angela.
Basically.
Angla's tired.
All right, let's do this. Pew.
Just for shits and giggles, let's do Shroud of Night.
It has eyes. I hope.
Bitch.
What are the chances he does it again?
Low. Do it again. No. Let's go with good old phase bolt and watch it miss.
Nah, it's gonna hit this time.
Do it.
Told you.
It's a critical hit.
See?
Real critical damage.
Roll that
About time.
big damage.
Roll.
It's a lot of fours.
Take the double, you son of a bitch.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Me, Tangela. I
Yeah?
did it.
So as
See?
he is killed, his body disintegrates into dust, and then the dust kind of coalesces and retreats into his armor.
Back here. I'm not done with you.
Wait.
Okay.
So, say again? How did he die? He went.
The dust is in the armor.
The dust
Mhm.
is in
Mhm.
the armor. Okay.
Sentient dust.
Sentient dust.
Okay, I would like to take out.
I'm keeping this aura activated.
And he
everybody.
drops his his weapons to the ground.
Okay.
I'm going
Alright.
to grab the bow and arrow.
Quick, scoop him up and put him in a bag or a
Oh my
jar.
gosh,
Put him in a jar.
I
I
feel
don't-
like that would be a bad idea.
I don't want the powder.
Yeah, would you like some freaking corpse night powder?
What
Surely
if he
that
crawls
won't let you.
away? He's sentient dust.
Okay, but what if he crawls into your lungs?
That's why we put him in a jar.
Spudsy.
Okay.
Hey,
The
Spudsy,
lid.
come here. Come here, Spudsy. I need you to
No,
come
I'm
here for a second.
scared.
I'd
I'm
like
gonna
to
run.
take the freaking.
No,
I'd
I'm
like to.
walking
He's
right over to.
functionally dead to us. I'd like to take my
I'm
10.
grabbing him, and he's coming with me. I
I'd
am
like to.
currently carrying Spudsy.
I'd like to take the 10-foot pole to like poke around the armor to see like what's going on with this dust situation. I'd like everyone else to like back up. It's like, okay, I really don't want this to like explode in dust and then everybody gets the super plague.
Don't worry, I have
I've-
my basic mask on. So does Tangler.
5.
Yeah.
I've
Come
got
over here.
I've got protective
Yeah.
gear on. I throw Spudsy into the
But
dust.
see, yeah, I was gonna say, Spudsy gets like crawls into the armor. It's like, at least I'll be safe in here, and then
Gets
Die.
possessed.
he gets
Yeah.
turbo
armor,
AIDS and
Spudsy.
dies.
See what happens, Spudsy.
Okay, I'm poking. I'm
before-
poking the.
And
Poking the
before
armor.
Spudsy gets possessed by what we just killed.
Great, now we have to fight another one.
We have to
Anyway,
fight Spudsy this time.
Oh no, what a shame. That I
Right?
didn't
What
take
a
out that
shame.
policy.
What
and then somehow he
God damn it.
magically becomes infinitely more competent.
Can you actually
What-
do
what a
that?
title.
Like, can you take out a life insurance policy and then do something incredibly reckless where death is almost certain, like they pay out?
The way
Depends
that
on the
that works,
policy.
the way that that works is the policy becomes active after like 3 years or something.
Okay,
varies.
okay.
Like the payout yeah, it depends on which ones you get, but it's
Mhm.
just all like, yeah, like you're still like paying into it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like after this amount of time, then you can get a payout on it. Because
Yep.
otherwise you would have like people like seniors who are like, "Yep, I'm gonna die tomorrow" or something.
Yeah,
Like
like
taking
for
out
seniors, yeah, they definitely have that. Hey, you got to hold this policy for at least 2 years or whatever clause before
5
it'll.
years or so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because otherwise
Mhm.
it's just like they would just do it in order to take out policies to pay for the funeral costs because
Mm-hmm.
that's what they do a lot of the time anyway.
Yep. And that's also why a lot of them, depending on like how large of a policy that you're trying to take out, they're like, oh, we're going to need you to go to your doctor, get a clean bill of health before we will let you take out this, let's say, $500,000 policy, because
Right.
we don't want you to suddenly keel over in the next couple of years because you currently have cancer or something, and then we
Mhm.
have to pay that out.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yes,
That's neither here
correct.
nor there. You're a potato. You're married to a potato.
The
You
potato
do your
doesn't
rent.
have a life insurance policy. I'm poking around this armor with my 10-foot pole. Does it do anything crazy?
No.
Okay.
Good.
We are drawing this thing up.
Are we able to like am I able to can we see if like the dust that the was formerly the creature has it like adhered to the armor and
Yes.
can it be like scraped off?
It cannot be scraped off.
Okay. All right. Well,
And
I
it looks like
really
the dust is very slowly, but is there more dust is accumulating.
okay, he's going to be like that for a hot minute and then he's
Yeah, and he's
probably
trying to
going to come
regenerate
back.
himself. Yeah.
Okay, the sword, how does it look?
The sword is wicked in shape and in its cut. It is the epitaph of what you would think a plague goddess's like weapons would look like.
Tangela, come
Makes
here and
sense.
see if this is cursed or something.
Wait, what do you mean?
Text magic.
Oh,
All I'm
Why that?
saying is it would be really funny if we managed to take away this guy's swords when then he comes back and he's just throwing hands.
I don't have detect magic prepared.
Yeah, I got detect magic. It's always on call.
I'm
Bang.
also not gonna touch it. That
You
shit
have
hurts
to touch it?
sometimes.
No. It's
Well,
a
depends on what
pulse
I'm
of
testing
magic.
for.
True.
Detect magic, you don't have to touch it, but for the medium shit, yes. What's it called again? Psychometric resonance.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. That's true.
Um,
Does it like
well, it doesn't like tell you if it's cursed. It's just gonna tell you like like the rank of the
magic and
spell.
everything?
Yeah, like they're certainly magical. And the rank of the magic is 3.
Sick.
Hey,
Uh
Clive, do you have any like hammers or blunt weapons on you?
Um, not really. I don't really. I travel pretty light.
Okay.
I
Um,
know what you want to do with
do you
Mods,
think
bring out the hammer. We're breaking this sword.
do you think you could punch the sword really hard because
I
it's magical?
Oh,
I
yeah, for sure I could do that.
I
Okay.
do you want him to punch the plague sword and then it breaks and it releases a whole bunch of plague?
Would you rather the thing reform and have his plague sword?
No,
I
we
would
just take the
rather not
weapons,
die to I would
but
rather not die to the plague thanks to breaking the sword is
yeah,
my
we can take the sword. It'll be fine.
Alright,
Wrap it in
bring out
cloth.
the bandages.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do that also with the bow. Because you on
Okay.
team, don't think we didn't notice that you took the bow and arrows.
Hey,
I
I
hope
wasn't
you didn't
hiding
touch
that.
that with your raw hands.
Oh no, I am
Mm.
wearing no. Yuan-Ting is wearing a full like think of like a hazmat suit, but just more for the style that it's supposed to be. I'm actually wearing like a not witch doctor, plague doctor's outfit completely.
Yeah,
That's
Did you
funny.
we
buy
actually do
that?
have
I
those.
think that actually is a product.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
it
It's
is.
a product on the market.
It's
I
like
think I almost bought
I
that.
think 4 or 5 gold for the mask.
Oh no, I did buy that.
Yeah.
Now we just
Egg.
now we all have to think
Plague.
about how Tangela has a beak right now. Anyway,
Yeah. It's very
Yeah, no,
right?
becoming.
I purchased like a whole plague doctor's outfit specifically for this area.
Does anybody have a box?
Let's see what I got.
Got bags of holding, not a box.
I'd rather not have something that's sickening in with the rest of my garbage.
Well, we could also empty out someone else's bag, put it in yours, and Make them
Yeah,
be the
it's-
only things in there for the time being.
Hey, Spudsy, why don't you just go throw it over there? No!
Why not, you coward?
Because he's
All
not
right,
fit.
let's
Well,
let's
that and
just
I'm
guess
carrying him.
that he's not going to freaking. He doesn't have eyes right now.
Sprouted spud.
I
Sprouted
would like to go.
spud.
I would like to go and like hide this weapon.
Okay.
I collect the bandaged weapon.
Mhm.
I hold my breath too for good measure. I go and like there's some garbage here, right?
There is.
Is this just a thing right here, or is that
That's
like
a- That's like a barrel in the street. Like,
I was gonna say it's like look, there it is. There's the manhole cover.
it's
Gang,
kind of
let's go.
pixelated, but
It's a little
okay.
grainy, but you know.
That's all right.
That's all right. That's all right.
What sort of check do I need to make to hide this?
I would just say using your rogue skills, you just automatically know how to hide stuff.
This makes
Well,
sense.
yeah, I was thinking about the degree of success.
Oh, the okay, roll stealth. You're gonna pass no matter what. It's just like it's how far did you pass?
Yeah,
Exactly,
the
because
degree of
it's just not
success.
like it's just like I'm going to hide this, but how well do I hide it? Because that is something that,
You're fighting it from dust.
yeah, he is.
And we did establish that it does have a magical aura, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, it
So
Put it
does.
up
would
high.
make it
Oh wow,
easier.
look, a convenient lead box here to put it in.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe dust can't climb walls. Oh, come on. You
Did
shouldn't
we
have
get a
rolled.
hero point from killing it?
Yeah, you did.
Woohoo!
All right, give me a moment. See, listen, it's important for you to play by the rules because this just happened.
Mhm.
Okay,
Nice.
31. All right, let's move on.
Yeah,
Say it,
onwards and forwards.
say it with me, folks. It's time for me to sneak. And I'm going to be able to sneak at my full speed, I think. Because I have that feat. Yes, I have it. See? There it is.
It's a good feat.
Sneaky.
It is a really good feat.
And then we're just going to follow the leader or the
Yes.
expert.
Follow the expert.
Following the leader. Wait.
Click stealth. And what's your stealth?
Myself.
No,
Okay.
Renee's.
I think I have something for
There it is.
this.
Like expert, master, or legendary. Because I'm actually
I
just putting the follow the expert effect on myself.
I am, according to this.
Mm-hmm.
You should be a master, right?
I think that yes, I am a master. I am a master at stealth.
Master.
Musta.
I was looking at thievery for a moment. And I was just so like, why is this only expert? And it's just like, no. The one above it, stealth. I'm a
The
master.
wrong one.
Yeah. All right. I will roll my stealth as well.
Using the lowest modifier.
So yeah, I think it's later that
Woo!
I get.
I'm
the-
following that leader.
Oh, it's it's supposed to be a secret check, of course.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
you right. You right. It is
Yep.
supposed to be secret.
But if it
That's
was
crazy.
secret, we
But-
wouldn't
but-
have gotten the fun whooshy noise.
I
You
know.
right.
Whooshy noise. Whoosh.
That's not true. I hear it.
Like I said, we would
That's
not
why
have gotten the
the
fun
keyword
whooshy
there.
noise.
But the
keyword was
stream
we.
wouldn't have.
That's true.
Yeah.
Think of the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
All right,
Anyway.
you're all sneaking. Just remember for the future, that's always a secret check.
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah, like you can, like when we do,
Nice.
when we do the what's it called? Like when we roll initiative later, it'll all be stealth because everybody's following the leader.
Yep.
You get to add a sick bonus. I think I overextended.
You're hidden. So
Okay. I see these tokens.
Mhm.
Are do these tokens, are they like what do I see?
you see plague doctors with their masks like pulled up, eating the corpses of like people.
That's crazy.
That's gross.
That's I'm not
It's
here
the
for
only
it.
way they can survive.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh jeez. Okay, which direct can you Game Master?
Mhm.
Which what direction is this creature facing?
Uh,
Please provide an arrow so that I can see how we might be able to move forward on this. Okay. So I'm gonna have everybody form a nice line here. Like we're gonna be doing marching order. We're just gonna try and go around these guys.
All right.
You should just get on the roof.
Yeah. Everybody use your expert thief skills to climb up the roofs. You all have that, right?
I'm small enough to be
Yes.
thrown.
I am a cat.
Yeah, and then you land on the freaking shingles and you make a big fat noise.
Throw
You
me
make a big
last.
thud.
There's a,
Can I do this here?
can you? Do you have something? Do you have something you'd like to?
Oh, where do you want to be
Well,
in the marching order?
I'm in the
You
back.
want to?
Oh god, I'm
Whatever
standing.
you're doing, if it's gonna disrupt our stealth, it's a no.
Ain't that the
I
truth?
there might be an assistance,
No,
or there might.
unfortunately, it's not an assistance for you guys.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but
All
it
right,
does
whose
reduce the
shoulder are
amount.
you riding on?
Yeah, it does reduce the amount of people, though.
Okay, that's
Or
fine.
at least the amount of potential or possible noises.
Mhm.
Oh, do you get small or?
I turn
Mm-hmm.
into a fox.
Oh,
Fox
okay.
fox
I get
form.
the ability to change into a fox.
All right, everyone, pick your small creature to carry.
So I will shift into my tiny fox form, which I don't have a token for, but I am just a small fox.
We will imagine that you were adorable and move on. All right.
I'm just a for the people who would like to know, I'm a silver, blue, and white fox.
Oops.
Luke will like tuck you into one of the like the pouches in his buckle armor.
Yay! And I'm just hanging there like a doll. I'm literally trying to make myself as still as possible to look like a doll.
All right. Let me give my free hand here. So I'm gonna. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a nice fat line. Hello.
I like it.
Yeah, it is.
Very
Yeah.
bold.
God, can we throw Spudsy out there to divert attention?
That's a great idea.
He's not a freaking. He's not like a ringing
Hey.
bell. So come over here. We're gonna be hugging the wall naturally.
I am
Yes.
currently with Luke at the
leader.
moment.
I'll carry Spudsy. Make sure that he doesn't get left.
Oh, I
And
can't.
then
Hold on.
five
Okay,
there we go.
carry Spudsy. Oh, ignore that. I didn't mean to do that.
Boop.
The freaking big red line reminds me of like the heist planning on the table in those movies.
Yeah.
So the
Okay,
plan is this.
I'm moving diagonally, but like that's a hard wall, so we're trying to
Yeah.
scooch. I'm gonna guess that we can move where the hay bale is.
Sure.
Is there anything notable in the scenery that you want to point out before we just like blaze through this place?
Nicola, keep walking.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Skirt,
Boy.
skirt.
Skirt, we almost took a step forward and then backed
Yeah,
right the hell up.
I was just sitting here. I'm just all like, it's just like if there's something that's going to happen.
if it wouldn't, if it wouldn't run the risk of getting us copyrighted, I would immediately play the reverse.
Mhm.
So over here are some gallows,
Yes.
and there are obviously people hanging from it.
Not surprised.
But more importantly, you smell an overwhelming stench coming from
Nasty.
the east. Something is wrong. This isn't an earthly stench. This is the stench of what you could only presume the abyss would smell like.
Advanced stank. Got it.
How is this hard to conceptualize?
It's really bad in my form because I've got it worse.
Thankfully, you can just like tuck your nose into like
Tuck
my.
my nose into your
Yeah.
pouch. Eh.
Covers nose with
There's
paws.
like
Retreats.
literally all that's in my pockets are just like numerous ration tonics. So it's literally just that.
You and your ration tonics.
That hey, it's the perfect meal. It's the perfect food. You drink it and you don't have to eat for the day.
I'm gonna
Dang,
take a
that's
peek
crazy.
over here.
Liquefied goodberry.
Yes.
Or
Because like
goodberry
the rest,
the
smoothie.
healing.
There we go.
like the rest of this is like buildings, and we're not about to try and like. We don't exactly have the ability to just like pick through the wall and be like, "Hey, look, it's a shortcut." Like that one time in Alabasta.
Move.
We move. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's nothing. It's just like walkway. Oh, there's a creature here. What's it doing?
Spudsy.
It stares directly
Hello.
at you.
Oh,
Huh.
crazy.
Oh,
Freeze.
this is a token too. I didn't see that for a moment because it doesn't have a circle.
Mm-mm.
Freeze.
There's a big fat statue here. So do we
Mhm.
do we even technically see this?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't move.
No moving.
I'm gonna do my little hand signals.
BRB.
So it does see us?
It's looking right at you.
No. Move.
A voice whispers into your mind in a language you don't understand.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. Freaking me thinking in my mind. Yeah, I don't speak that language. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if this is like you can reply. I know some people can do telepathy, but it's
Do
not
any of
working
you
right now.
speak Daemonic?
I
I'm not
picked
even
up a
going to
funny
open my
skill.
languages. The answer is no.
Hold on. I might. Because I became a little more intelligent and picked up a random language.
Well, my languages were randomly picked.
Skills, task, weapon.
I'm looking at all your languages right now.
Like languages?
This thing might just literally be saying like nothing to any of us. Like
Oh.
we might not get this message. He might be telling
Literally on
us
the
like,
front.
"Hey, how's it going? Do you want to know where the freaking center of the plague is? I kind of hate being here."
Right? I do not.
Bro, I
do
just worked
have
here.
Chthonian.
Yeah. I think what was said was demonic, so it's like
Correct.
Mhm.
I don't think that anyone has that.
Yeah.
No,
Does the
not
creature
this
wish
time.
to use a different language, or are we just going to have like
It has
combat
no other
sort of-
languages.
Okay,
That's
well, I'm gonna
crazy.
step forward.
It takes a step forward.
Oh,
Take a step backward.
I would like to sense motive.
Okay. Roll for secret perception.
Uh,
secret.
Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Okay, skills. You. Maybe that's not here. Maybe I actually do have to open my sheet for this. The convenience
What?
only goes so far.
I think you should probably just hold down like the control button. I think it is. That's the shortcut for making it a private role. Like
Well,
at
I
least
don't.
that's my assumption. I just have not tried it out yet.
It's just gonna be GM perception. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just like I don't see.
The equivalent.
Yeah, and it's taking too long. So
Understandable.
sense perception, sense motive. Is this
It-
thing?
This thing isn't from your understanding, doesn't seem openly hostile off the rip, but it doesn't seem like a friend.
Hmm. Well,
So more or less, this thing is curious.
We don't bother it. It doesn't bother us, and we continue on our way.
Have you guys ever played a flash game called Mummy Maid?
Nigger,
Of
move,
not.
Oh.
move that line.
Move that line. I will step over you,
Why am
ginger
I not
root.
moving? No, give me my spot back.
I mean, technically
I
you're
feel
being
safer.
carried, so
Who's
the
carrying me?
well no, I'm talking
Who's-
about
I am
Go on.
Box
technically
is being
being carried,
carried.
so
Oh, good. That's
yeah, and
yeah,
I'm
I am
carrying
technically being
Sputsy.
carried. Yeah, so we are just like in the back of the line, just keeping up, so to speak.
So
But
I
I am
can see.
technically with Luke.
So I
oh
can see
right. So
the
I'm the
fact
end of
that
the line.
this thing has
Mm-hmm.
like a skull exposed and like it's
Yes.
got pustule ridden flesh and everything.
And long manus fur.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
This
does this girl
entire
start
time,
sidestepping?
I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this entire time, Luke has like a piece of cloth like on his like he's holding it to his face like he's like I'm this smell. Oh,
Yangir, where are you going?
Have my hand resting on my arrow keys and just start
Whoops.
getting pressed.
Okay, so my question here is
Oh,
okay. Well, it started
it just
moving
moved.
before I could answer or I could get my question answered.
Sidestep, strafe.
I was going to say like which
Cat
direction is
strafe.
closer to the center of this area? Is it up?
Oh, that you're just going to explore and find out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and like go up here.
As you enter into that spot, that square, you feel overwhelmingly ill. Like you feel it's not like you're truly sick in the moment, but you feel like you are much more susceptible to becoming sick.
Huh. That's crazy.
And when you enter when you enter into that distance from it, it speaks into your mind. And when no words come out, but you know that it is trying to talk to you. It slashes itself across its hand.
It's gonna try and like
And holds out and lets the blood just drip down and points it towards you.
I'm so confused.
Pull out a cup. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I get it. He wants a bandage for his injury. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my
What would I roll for comprehension? I'm not entirely sure what it's asking. Does it want some blood? Does it?
Sweet, sweet blood.
Yeah. Oh, the
Bloodborne
blood.
might.
It's enough to make a man sick. I feel sick right now being this close to this creature. Yeah, like, is there something that I could roll?
I would assume it would just be sense motive.
Okay. Is this thing asking for blood?
From the fact that it's moving towards you and that it harmed itself, you can assume that it wants to give you blood.
Oh,
Ah, yes, this really is just Bloodborne.
okay, cool.
It is Bloodborne.
Don't worry, guys.
I
Isn't
dig it.
If we just get super cancer, we can't get afflicted by the cancer that surrounds us. See, we're working off a Nurgle rule.
There's always a bigger fish, but it's just disease.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not being
If you get
aggressive.
the worst disease, you can't get any other disease.
Okay. I would like to pull out a let me get a I got
Lake
Like a
cup.
cup?
hush
Yeah.
potion vial, as it were.
Uh-huh.
Are they
Mhm.
cup?
If it would like to how does the blood react to the floor?
So the blood is very viscous and black. And as it
Ugh.
touches the ground, it makes a very loud clatter, because it's very quiet in this ward, and eerily
Mhm.
so.
Besides like the flesh tearing behind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The blood, as it falls to the ground, doesn't pool up. It kind of makes the shape of glyphs across the ground.
Oh, that's freaking cool as hell. None of us know what that says.
Oh,
One of you's an absolute master of occultism, so.
Oh,
yeah,
we
that
have
is
those.
true. We
Mhm.
do have
Yeah, I was gonna
occultists.
say you could freaking take a look, which this is kind of your specialty.
Yeah, unless you want Luke and I to handle it, we're the next best
No.
things.
Because
I'm
I'm
trained.
totally down to get like a
Same.
potion vials of
I
this
took
thing's
expert,
blood
so
and see if it's going to be like, oh yeah, if you drink this, we can talk.
no, I guess
And
I'll attempt to read the glyphs.
then he tells me, wow, that was
Okay,
really
can you roll
stupid. You just
occultism
got
for me?
like
Sure can.
Let's-
Open roll.
Yeah, you know the result of this. You know if you know it or not.
The numbers, Tangela. What do they mean?
I
Not the greatest roll out there, but
You have a hero point if you want to use it.
there are other people who are well in occultism, right?
Yes.
I've got a
Yeah,
12.
Luke and I are trained. I've got a
Wait, excuse
11.
me? No, this is I got a 12.
Mm-hmm.
We can try and make checks. I've been
That's
around the
fair.
bend a couple of times. That's 25.
Pretty good.
Unfortunately, exactly 1 point not good enough.
Okay, well,
All right, so
I shall.
I said that I was going to assist them, so take this roll. No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
I can't declare that.
it's too late.
Uh,
The die has
yeah.
been cast.
Then
Both
I
I
of you
will
can,
take
roll.
check.
however, assist Luke. So let me do my roll real quick. See if you can get this sweet, sweet +1 and or 2.
That's a 3 on die.
Yeah.
Dang.
no minuses.
And now we make Nibbles
No
roll.
minuses.
Yeah, no minuses, so you just get what you get.
Ugh. Sad.
We're getting so close.
Do I have any feats for this?
People have hero points.
Yeah, there's hero
I have
points.
already used mine.
I think I already used.
You get a
mine
You
new
said
one.
we
too.
got one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all want me to? I guess I can burn mine.
Yeah.
I already used mine, didn't I?
You
Am I still
did,
okay
yeah.
to burn mine?
Mhm.
You sure can?
Okay.
Right click. Go forth.
Go forth, hero point.
Woo.
Boom.
There
You
we go.
cooking.
Should have made nipples roll.
It's not like it's just
It
like,
would
hold
have been
on, maybe the
funny.
rest of us know something. It's like, no, it's just like, all right, let me think harder. And so tangled.
These are the glyphs in the language of runes for communication.
Great.
So yeah, it is probably drink blood, get communication.
Sure.
Just like
Oh,
make the eating motion and see if it nods.
I'm going to pull out a like a potion vial and everything and see if it reacts to that.
Takes a step forward.
Just the nodding thing. Yeah,
Who can
yeah.
read runes?
You can. You just
Literally
did.
you.
You said
Yeah.
that it was
Wait.
It's
communication.
part of
Um,
occultism. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, did it say eat it?
No, like the rune said communication. So
Hello.
that's how
Okay.
we're drawing this conclusion
I have my vial.
of drink the blood of the Luku demon and you get
It pours its blood into the vial, and then it
The
pinches
wide
off
brimmed
its wound.
Okay.
Do we know what language this thing speaks? Does it
Oh, you
has that been
forgot.
established?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
same.
It speaks daemonic is the specific thing for it.
Damn
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, it's nothing that we
Oh, I
know.
guess I drank it.
Okay.
This is not the
Can you make
blood of
me a
Christ.
fortitude save to see like if you have like an extremely adverse reaction to this? You know, like
It is
Yeah,
indeed viscous.
yeah.
it is indeed not the blood of Christ.
Jesus, please. I don't
Extreme
want to be here
nightmare.
right now. Oh, fortitude save. Okay.
You
Hey,
got this, champ.
does anybody have something to help me make sure that I don't like innards become outards this?
I
Uh,
might.
I got a couple things I could probably do.
I unfortunately have nothing.
Hold on.
If it is a poison, you could drink this antidote.
If
If it
it's
if it deals acid damage, I could give you resist energy.
if it's an affliction, I can give you a +2 during the incident.
Once you
During like
have a toxin. Uh-huh.
if I get afflicted by it?
I mean, I can cast this on you preemptively, and if it's acid damage, you'll have resistance to acid damage.
I
But
think it would be poison damage.
yeah,
Anyway,
so
anyway, sorry audience, I'm apprehensive as you might think. That's a 14. That's decent.
Yeah. That's 27 total.
27.
Luke says offhandedly, worst case scenario, we did just learn the reincarnate spell.
That's really reassuring.
It
You
should be.
the fluid tastes sweet like wine as you drink it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of the strawberry wine, Richard.
Yeah. It's so good.
And
I
as you as your lips eagerly gulp it, you feel the desire to, like wishing that you had more, but the feeling quickly fades away. As it then speaks into your mind. Ah, yes, hello. I see you've accepted Our Lady's guidance.
Oh,
Her
piss.
skirt.
Ah, fuck.
Okay.
So can I speak this language, or is this sort of
You
like...
can just speak demonic now.
Okay. Woo! I'll
Add
add
it
it
to
to
your
my
sheet. Yeah.
Is oh, it is. There it is. Update actor. Yes, we were trying to figure out what exactly was going on here?
Ah, yes. I was sent here as a scion by Our Lady, and I was instructed to help spread her gift. Are you here to receive it?
Renee,
What?
what's it saying?
I would like to relay this to the party
Okay.
in common.
There you go.
It's just this guy was sent here, and I think I accidentally received some guidance that I probably shouldn't have.
I got this. I got this. Hold on.
I would like to. This is a very interesting turn of events.
I have deceptive worship.
Yeah, there
gonna
you
Ooh.
go.
I'm gonna attempt to impersonate through you, but you're gonna have to do. You're the in between though,
Great, I get to be the middleman here.
so I'm not sure how that role's gonna work, but
He's just the mouthpiece. This should be all your roles.
great being, we have just arrived to the continent. We have received a revelation to come to this place, but have not yet received our next orders. We are waiting for the lady to speak to us again before we take our next actions.
I do that. I say that.
I say all of that in demonic.
Demonic.
I see. It is very rare to see such people of strange devotions. Allow me to come with me. I shall take you to the guidance of Our Lady. Our Lady loves all and wants all to be in her light and warmth.
And itchiness. Alright, that's alright, I guess
Boils.
I talk about alright, he's gonna take us to he's gonna take us somewhere which will probably be where we want to go anyway, so
Yep.
he's gonna take us to the what was it? The area of guidance?
Mhm.
Yes. So that's probably going to be where we want to go. And I'm gonna tell him, please lead on.
Come with me, child.
Okay, we follow the creature. Everybody follow the creature.
Following.
Following.
Only good things can happen from this. I'm sorry for
Only
saying
good
that,
things
but
can
that's
happen from following the creature of Jesus Christ.
yeah, we're
Come
kind
this
of
way.
schmoovin' here, so
This is a lot bigger than I
Whee!
thought it was.
Oh,
It's a
I
whole
dig
the
horde.
it.
other way.
Yeah.
I dig it. I dig it.
oh, is this? Okay, we're over here.
All right, we need Spudsy.
Yep.
He is currently left behind back in that area.
Yeah, he's
Spudsy,
still in my arms, so he's not
He
actually
is.
left
There he
behind.
is. Yeah, no, I'm
Spudsy's
technically
in
not left
the
behind either.
Spudsy's in the
frozen
baby
silent.
carrier.
I am
Like
much
that
too
for you.
large to fit through here. Allow me to assume a more fitting form.
He just size adjusts.
I'm also
He
leg size.
molts all of his skin completely off, leaving only his skull into a smaller shape.
Aha!
So does he just have like a
Really?
really big skull on like
Yes.
this medium sized but okay, that's slightly
That's
comedic, but
hilarious. That
I'm
is
not gonna
hilarious.
smile or anything.
Does he just put it back on when he wants to be
Mhm.
big, or does he just regrow?
I
I
think
think
that
he
he
just
just
regrows it.
he kinda eats a super mushroom and gets big again. Anyway,
Brim brim brim.
it's the plague shroom. So I guess that person just doesn't do anything.
That lady looks like what you would assume a priestess of plague would look like.
Oh, fuck me.
Hollowed out eyes. Got it.
Hello. We're going down here. We're going through this very thin this
Whoa,
one block
lady.
and then we're going up.
Terrifying.
with his freaking skull that big, he probably has to walk like directly in the middle of this place to make sure that he doesn't like bang it against the sides.
Gaze upon the guise of Our Lady.
Oh, look, there it is,
You see a
everybody.
floating orb that is so horrific to witness, you just have to close your eyes. You can't look at it.
Oh, oh, that orb like that. Hmm.
All right, wow, I don't think I can open my eyes right now. I just say that to everybody else.
Good thing we all got blind fighting. I'm kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, and I just took the feat to read lips.
Children
Dang.
of Pergai, touch the orb and allow her to speak to you.
That's the orb you say.
Sure, I love talking to people.
Go speak, rat.
So is this like the sort of situation where it's like I can open my eyes, but like it can't be in my view cone sort of
Yeah,
thing?
like if you're looking at it, you're filmed with such overwhelming horror that you have to look away.
Okay.
It's Uncanny Valley times like a million.
It's the sort of thing to where like it's if you actually looked at it, it's constantly moving in a non-Euclidean way that makes you like your stomach turn.
Mhm.
Okay, I approach the thing. He
Well,
supersizes himself.
Do you touch the orb?
Yes, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say.
Before
I would like to point out that the orb is affected by the orb.
yes.
before he gets like before he touches that or does anything, does the soul stone react in any way?
Yes, actually.
Good
The Soul
question.
Stone
Bam.
is angry. And you can feel that it's mad.
Can I make like a check to try and figure out why? Like would this be like arcana, diplomacy,
This will be
occultism?
occultism.
Okay. Hidden?
Hidden, yes.
Of
Okay.
course, this is
Uh blind, hidden, or
Mhm.
just private? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
yeah. It's like blind means only the game master knows. Private
Yeah.
means only the.
The player and the game master.
Yep.
So yeah, just like subconsciously, like my hand kind of goes to the pocket that this the soul stone is in.
You have a feeling that whatever deity is related to the Soul Stone, which you don't know, does not
Mm-hmm.
like Pergai.
Mm.
Speaking of which, you touch the orb, and suddenly a voice enters your mind.
Oh, status effect.
What status did you just get affected by?
Oh wow, I think everybody should touch the orb. Anyway, so voice.
Uh
What a
huh.
cultist would say.
My child, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you've decided to speak with me.
Yes, it. I've seen the fact that this place has become enthralled in this gift that others have beseeched you for, and it's quite aggressive in its mode of transmission.
I wish only that my love will spread throughout the entire world, that the entire world will understand it. My child, I wish only that this great city will understand my love. Please, help me.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how I should move going forward.
I mean, you can talk with your party like out of character.
Yeah. But the thing is that I've been inflicted with something that I believe is like going to change my cognition.
Hmm.
You understand that Pragai loves you and that she only wants to spread that love throughout the entire world.
Mhm.
Changing cognition, you say? Sounds like a
Not
job for the Phantom
necessarily.
Thieves.
Shut up. I knew
So,
as soon as I said cognition, I'm like, oh damn, I used the keyword.
Yeah,
what
you
happens
did.
when there's no one left to spread the love to?
Okay, but your love comes in different forms, right?
My love has many forms, but it is my love all the same.
Exactly. The problem is that the sort of um I have a really funny idea right now. The
Oh, people get cooked.
no, it's just
Do
really
the
hilarious if I
do
can
the funny.
if I can cause like this sort of like paradigm shift. If I
Go
can
on.
pull this off, it'd be really funny.
What's your
Yes,
arc, Blake Rat?
so shut up. No.
Go
The
play rat.
thing is that the current blessing is very aggressive and does not really seem like it could properly proliferate in the best ways. Because with people going into a frenzy, this means that they are quite likely to be put down. Don't mention Skaven right now, that's too funny.
They gonna die.
Game Master, I would like to acquire a Doom Sphere. We're going to perform what we like to call a statistic. You remember the freaking quote. Anyway, as a result, if those who are carrying the gift are put down by people accurate, like well protected enough, then that vector ends up being shut down. Ergo, a different gift could be spread a much easier way. Okay, so I'm gonna go full mask off on this because I don't want to spend an hour trying to explain this in character.
Mhm.
Game Master, the
Yeah.
common cold.
Okay.
Yep, I had a feeling that was the angle you were heading for.
They'll be
Yeah.
reminded every winter of her love.
Exactly. I'm basically
Hmm.
thinking of allergies, the common cold, and fever sort of thing, where
The
it
flu.
it
Yeah.
always, like, no matter what, you will always end up having this eventually.
And it will remind us of your love.
A
Exactly.
lifetime of love.
Yes. Lifetime of your love, milady.
An ever-present reminder thereof, be it seasonally or, well, no, it really is seasonally because
It is
there's like
seasonally.
cold season and freaking allergies, hay
Allergy
fever,
season.
etc. etc. This is what I'm trying to go for.
So you're gonna try to explain that to the goddess?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the angle all of us, I think, are trying to go for.
With something like hay fever or a cold, it's
It's also less
such a
violent.
common. It's such a common form to where it's going to be proliferated around everyone, pretty much, thanks to how it is geared specifically to do such a thing, as opposed to what is here now, which is a much more violent form. And if you end up having your vector of transmission die, then it's much less likely to be able to spread. And so, in my ever humble opinion, I believe that that would be a much better way of reminding everyone of your ever present love. And then we wouldn't have people attempting to stop this sort of thing from happening. As it would be a much easier thing to simply accept that this is something that's going to happen every season, rather than a much more dire situation.
What a lovely idea, my
I
child.
put my freaking suitcase on the court table. I rest my case.
What a lovely idea, my child. If you can produce a champion for me, one that'll spread my love at the
Oh
entire
God.
world,
We all
I'd be
immediately
more than
stare at
happy.
him.
I'd be more than happy to cease my current vector and allow and modify this illness you've described to me to be my love.
Love plus.
Plague rat, plague rat, plague
Alright,
She
you know
rat.
really
what?
did just make the offer,
Yeah.
and the rest of us
Plague
don't
rat.
know, so we can't just step in for you.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. She just literally says that anybody who wants to be the freaking champion of spreading hay fever or whatever.
Oh my God. I know exactly. I know the perfect person who can do that. I'll immediately point to Spudsy.
Yeah, let's throw. I was gonna say, yeah, let's throw Spudsy under the bus. So,
Big potato.
Betsy, you want
Gosh.
to be a champion of the common cold?
You want to be a champion of this goddess?
here,
Wait, don't
we'll
even
make.
tell him who this goddess is.
Here, Spudsy, I'll make sure that you don't have to deal with everything that's happening right now.
I think Spudsy's just like passed out from fear.
Yeah.
I'd rather not, personally.
But
Oh,
you can
come
be a
on.
Man,
champion,
that's
Spudsy.
I
damn.
thought
That's
you fought a
crazy.
dragon.
Freaking
This is
putting
light work.
putting
Oh,
his
by the
freaking
way-
face right on the orb.
I will say this though. By the way, I can still speak to you guys even in my fox form. So I'm not
Oh,
making
you get
random
to do
fox
that?
noises. I can still speak to you like a normal human in my fox form.
Sick.
Good.
Which is why I'm able to make these comments, even though I'm still technically a fox.
Yeah.
Be the
So,
plague rat.
are you gonna be the plague rat?
Are you gonna be the plague rat, or do we want
Please,
the plague
please be the
potato?
plague rat.
That would be hilarious. But no, make Spudsy. I want to make Spudsy the plague potato.
I'm scared the
Wait,
goddess
wait.
is gonna get offended by the potato.
The plague potato.
I don't think
I
the
think that the
potato-
person I think that the person has to be willing is the problem.
Ah,
True.
that's true.
I mean, I could do
Ooh.
it, and then this would be the onset
cat.
of people being allergic to cats and
Allergic
things
to
of the
you?
like.
I was
Oh
about
my
to say,
God,
but do you
yeah,
want to be
definitely.
allergic to yourself?
Oh my god.
I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
we-
allergic to myself.
He really
He's
would
causing the allergies.
See,
He's causing it.
I myself do not want to do it. Luke doesn't want to do it because of the soul stone, and he's for sure not letting 5 do it because that's
Good
how people
call.
develop magic sickness.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not doing it because of my past. Not only that, but also I am a healer and I do not want to be getting people sick.
I'm intrigued, but I'm literally the embodiment of good health herbs.
So it's
Yeah,
That makes
you
it
are.
even. That makes it ironic. So like,
It really
I mean,
does.
if anything, that's a point towards. That's a point towards it would be really funny though. All
Yeah.
right, fine. I guess I'll do it.
So,
A freaking.
I mean, you don't have to. I am okay with taking it as well.
Nibbles, how would the Starless Shadow feel about this?
I don't. The thing is that you have like time travel shenanigans,
Mm-hmm.
and so I feel like you being a vector for something would somehow be in violation of something.
Ah,
Well,
it'll be
no,
fine.
it would just poison the timeline.
Oh
Exactly.
my god.
Nah,
the event.
because us doing this here is what establishes the common code. Me knowing that the common code is already a thing, this is fine. Now this is just
This-
me writing in. Ah, yes, this is how the common code started.
It was
He's the-
me.
he's
It
the
was me,
epidemic that
Barry.
appears.
I'm the common.
I am
So
the common cold.
are you going to become Free Guys champion? Nina?
Sure.
The rat plague.
What do you say to
Let's
her?
go. After conferring with my friends,
I
we
will.
have come
I
to a
will.
decision.
I will bear. I will bear the disease of my own machinations.
I'm so proud of you, my new champion.
Oh Jesus.
Me when I die.
Let those in your image spread my glove throughout the entire world.
Ah yes. The
I give
plague.
everybody hay fever. Let's go.
Oh, is
So
that your chosen
suddenly,
thing?
so
Um,
sudden, so
I don't
suddenly
know.
the orb it bursts open, and rats scurry out of it in essentially infinite numbers into the
Oh,
well right in front of you.
oh,
Oh no.
We did it, guys.
dang.
Well,
We started the
and then,
plague.
and this
Started
is
the
how
plague.
the
I
actual plague rat
I did not
stereotype.
I did not describe the bubonic plague. That would be a horrible mode of transmission for something. It has to be like the common cold or like
Yeah.
allergies. So, would allergies count? It's not really a disease
It's not a
thing.
disease, really.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to go
Cold
with.
is.
Yeah, we'll just have to go with the common cold.
so it's now a
Hey, at
bad
least you're
time to
not.
point out that we're in a plague tale now.
Yes.
Dang,
What?
that's
We
crazy.
shifted from Bloodborne
That's
to a
crazy.
plague tale.
The
Yeah.
rats aren't eating us yet.
Yet.
And give it some time.
Congratulations on your character arc.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Let's see what this new power of yours does.
Oh yes, tell us now.
My what? What do you
New
mean my new
power.
power?
Your new blessing
Uh,
that you give to
your
the
new
masses.
blessing, yeah. You know how Angie was able to freeze people and heal them?
Oh
Uh-huh.
no.
Obviously, this is gonna come with
opposite
some
now.
perks.
Oh, okay. Did
Oh
you
god.
did you actually
Champion,
give me
champion.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
champion.
you are the champion of Free. This is gonna come with some perks.
Uh-huh. I heard the fucking quotation marks around perks.
We don't
You
pay
ain't
attention to
slick,
that.
Jarb. I heard those fucking quotation marks.
There are quotations that have to happen.
Actions?
Tell
Did
us.
you actually give me something? Because you're gonna tell me to come up with
She's
something.
probably adding it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of how to possibly add it. I think it's gonna go under actions or feats.
Yeah, that
Maybe?
sounds like a reasonable thing. It is action.
While you're doing this, does this mean I can like try and commune with the god behind the soul orb, the soul stone, and be like, hey, can I become your champion?
There's like no.
You'll just
No.
have to
No,
No,
what
stop.
you're
fuck you.
saying is we're
It just
going to
shuts you
assemble all the pieces we're going to become champions of all of those pieces. We're going to be like a Power Ranger team.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Or Sailor
Um,
Moon.
Oh God, no. um,
We are now Sailor Moon.
God, if
Oh,
we do,
I
if
think
that is
Sailor
the
Moon's
case,
much more powerful than Power Ranger.
oh,
Yes,
100%.
Oh, she is.
yeah,
Well, it depends
And
on the Power Rangers, but
of course.
true,
Mm,
true.
start the power
because
scaling argument.
No, we are
the
not starting the power scaling argument. We are not.
that's an argument for another time. Anyway,
That will be an argument for another time. We could drag the power scaling wizard into this conversation as well.
Yes.
but that's interesting. That's food for thought. Food for thought.
Yes, the absolute wave of rats in that. And of course,
Miss
the
such and so.
Skavens.
I hope your new power is sneezing on people.
I
Hilarious.
but I really want to try and do a Skaven, but at the same time, like there's like the speaking convention they have where it's just all like I'm going to like murder kill you, where they do that a lot,
Mm-hmm.
where they will always
Oh, the
after a certain
redundant.
amount of yeah, after a certain amount of words, they'll throw in a redundant word afterwards.
Okay.
A
Or
lot
they'll
of
repeat
their
words.
yeah, it's like die, door flesh taste good, bring ruin death.
Filthy, filthy man thing.
Okay, cool.
Just
So I
keep a
pull up my
thesaurus on hand. Easy.
I pull out the warrior cat book and just start going off of words in there.
Mhm. Like I'd have to look at it in order to see. It's like, okay, I can get a general gist of this, and I'd have to go and like eat a thesaurus.
So, what's your new
That'd be good.
Skaven name, Renee?
Nobody said I was getting a rename.
Yeah, you're just gonna spell it different. Renee with the E with an accent instead of the double E.
Yeah, there it is.
Because
It's
that's
that
literally
easy.
how I just always write it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's the way that it's supposed to be spelled is with the accent. It's just that I didn't want to go find the accented E.
All you
Oh
need to
my
do,
gosh.
Windows key period. That'll pull up your special keyboard.
Whoa. This is emojis. That's not what I'm looking for at all.
It's on the other tab.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. It's the C with the squiggle. That has all the special character.
Yep. You can also get like the everything else there too, like math, symbols, and all that fun stuff.
And this actually deploy this. There we go. Hooray! There it is. I'm not sure that doesn't actually do it like backwards compatibility.
Yeah, it does not retroactively change the records.
Why is it wrong? I
The
just
old age.
Is it
changed
wrong?
it.
Hmm.
It still evokes it as
I
oh
wonder if it's because of that's how it's pronounced.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
That's-
it's fixed. It's so if I look in the actual like the party area, it pulls it up with the accented E.
yeah.
But when you type it out, it still has the double E apparently.
I think that it's using like because it has like your name and then like your I guess like your username for the thing.
Ah,
That is the
yeah.
case.
Mhm.
Because whenever we were in the ice castle and I like Luke had that like
Yeah.
PTSD moment where he shifted back to 10. I
Mm-hmm.
changed literally everything I could to 10 to describe my character. And it's still everything still rolled as like Luke Ashenwood. So
Makes sense.
So let me know when
I have it done. I'm just
You
getting the
need
picture
2
for
gold
it.
if you jump in the well, says
Okay.
Nibbles.
magic pad. So true.
Bonk.
You know what this means? Now that there's all those rats that are going out to spread the common colds,
Mm-hmm.
Wag.
the common rats spreading the common colds, the
Yes.
cold rats, as you would. It means that
Mm-hmm.
occasionally we might be able to find one of these rats, and I can actually talk to it and use my feet for once. My
You
racial
really
Yes.
just
feet.
want to talk to rats.
It's something that should come in handy. It's just that I just haven't had times that I've thought to use it. Like I
Stick your,
could have
Yeah.
used it here if a rat was nearby to ask
stick your
it
head
like,
in the
"Hey,
well.
where's the orb?"
Oh, we totally
Yeah.
could have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Like now that I'm thinking about it,
There you go.
Nah,
There's your
this
feet.
this turned out way better.
there's my what?
There's your feet. That is now a permanent part of your character.
Me when I die.
All right,
Check.
let's
You
see
turn
it.
into spores.
Is it a bonus?
It's a
There it
bonus
is.
feat, yeah.
what kind of nefarious ability do you have
Oh,
now?
that's fucking nasty.
As it should be. Your goddess is of plague.
Okay, I'm gonna tell all you right now. This was probably best to go on me because of how like centric it is. You are champion of how you say the name?
For a guy.
For guy. She's chosen you to spread her love throughout this world. Once per day, choose someone within melee range and gift them with the knowledge of how much Pregay cares about them. This knowledge causes them to receive a status penalty to all saving throws. All saving throws equal to a fourth of your level, rounding up.
Yes.
What the fuck?
That's pretty good.
My
If
will
you
save spells are gonna hit.
Oh my god, I can finally spell strike fireball and it do something.
yeah, like that's like a huge number.
Oh my god.
if you don't
Boon.
if you don't bless someone with Pregai's love at least once a week, the overwhelming love inside of you causes this debuff to affect you instead
Oh,
Oh, that's
until you
fantastic.
distribute it to someone else.
We can figure it out once a week. That's not too hard.
that's
How
nah, it's fine. We'll just go fishing.
the only the only question I have for this is what is the duration?
Oh, sorry, me, I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Permanent.
no,
Permanent.
I
3
would actually
days.
reject that. That's too much.
Don't worry, they won't
Wait.
live long enough for it to
Oh
matter
no.
that it's permanent.
Are
Like-
you if you're talking
like-
about how long it affects you, I would assume until you spread the love, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Well,
what it
yeah, it says
says, but
until you
for
give
other
someone
enemies.
yeah.
the thing. I was talking about like the duration for like a combat and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
So whether
A
it's like
hostile.
whether it lasts like an hour or
It
10
lasts a
minutes
week.
or just a minute.
I'm gonna laugh if it's permanent. Like
Like they managed to survive the combat. They just go home with a cough, and all their family's like, that cough is weird. 3 months later, man, you still got that cough. That's crazy.
5 years go by. Man, you really need to get that cough checked out.
Oh, it's
They're on their
fine.
deathbed, still coughing.
Exactly.
Turns out it wasn't even for what I did. It was just the fact that they were a smoker.
It's-
Punctured along.
There you go. That's the action it takes, and that's how long it lasts.
Oh man. So what's the duration?
Oh, that's ominous. This effect lasts 10 minutes, at which point they accept that Preggai truly is love. I believe that I believe that means that they become a carrier and can inflict this upon other people, right?
Well, I guess we'll see.
We'll find out. Anyway,
All right, we
it's
gotta
time to
let
find
someone
a
live for
random
10
child
minutes.
and spend an action for the day.
Your timer starts now, by the way.
Good.
Okay. I would expect so.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do this once per week. Anyway, cool.
Just
So what's gonna
find a
happen with all
random
these
person.
freaking? What's
You
gonna
just
happen
ask
with
one of the
all these
priests.
people?
The priests all start chanting, but it seems so clear to you, though the words don't seem to make any sense. Um, let the rats, let the rats of disease travel throughout this world in our champion's name.
All right, well, let's go see what happened to all the people who were dealing with the previous plague.
I mean, if you want to get your once a week thing over with, I'm sure one of them is willing to take the blessing.
Yeah, you're so right, Tangela. Here.
No, the priests! The priests!
But then that would
Let's
just
see
start
that
up
on forehead. Here you go, champ.
oh, also, for that once weekly, is that once calendar week or once from usage?
From right now, in from usage.
Okay. So even if you did use it, you still would have another week.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you wouldn't
Ah,
save anything.
so you can wait.
You
Yeah.
must. You are compelled to let people know that Purgai loves them.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so
Well, everybody, I've accepted a love that everyone should know about.
Whoa.
I would like to
that's
I would like to pull out my freaking my Pragai Bible that has suddenly appeared here.
Your per Geibel.
Yeah, there it
it's
is.
like
Yes.
Nibbles pamphlets.
Yeah, exactly. They have the same publisher. Contact.
Vistaprint.
The goddess of
Mm-hmm.
disease truly does love everyone. Has her own special, unique way of showing it. I'm just gonna continue on about this as we go back to go and check like around the area and everything.
It's such a
This
rat thing to say.
Oh my gosh.
what? What's such a rat thing to say?
Okay, so we're just gonna leave them to themselves, huh? There was a whole room up there.
No.
Sad day.
I mean, yeah, we can go in there.
Yeah.
Do
He's
we
just
just
part of
leave?
the inner circle. He's entitled to all of it.
Do we just leave
You're the
this
champion.
critter?
Exactly.
What do we do?
I was going to okay, look, we can look in here. What's
I
in
feel
here
so
anyway?
lost now.
We did it,
Just a
Patrick. We
tavern?
saved the city as opposed to freaking the freaking zombie plague. Now it's just the common cold. You get what you you freaking you're gonna get your common cold and you're gonna like it because
I was just curious because it was like the one enterable building.
yeah. Is there
Mm-hmm.
anything in here?
It's a ruined tavern.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So there's nothing
Any?
really that special
There's
here.
nothing really to know.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay, so
Oh yeah, is
we're
Mr.
gonna-
Demon Man gonna go back home?
Um, the daemon moves right here
Mm-hmm.
and enters arms wide spread pose. Uh,
He poses.
these priests meld into fleas and fly like thousands of fleas and fly into his wings.
Mm.
At which point he flaps and goes upward, and a smiling portal appears
Mm.
above him that he flies into.
That's crazy.
that was interesting. All right.
okay, so we go back. I'm not gonna actually like have too much token movement for this. We're just gonna go back to see like what has happened to those previously afflicted individuals and everything. Are they no longer insane in the membrane, as it were?
So as you're
Or
moving back,
insane in the brain.
everyone seems to be very confused and like they're vomiting up, the people they were eating. And they are like, where am I? Like,
I would like to find is this freaking priestess still here? Or did she like flee out?
she's gone. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say I was just like
Ah,
I want to try and find a follower for Guy if there's any here that haven't like been put down from initial way.
They're gonna need so much therapy.
It'll be fine.
Hello, doctor's wife.
For Guy will be able to provide them with new blessings.
Anybody see doctor's wife? Did she make it?
She died of poisoning. What's going on over here?
Oh, those are people.
Oh.
uh,
Yeah.
Are they back to normal, or are they
They are.
kind of
Mhm.
okay?
They're nice fish people.
Okay.
Ah, well, nipples, you can't eat these ones.
But
These are
madam,
people.
I'm quite famished.
Those are people.
Oh my gosh, Young, you freaking took the
Well,
scene.
Yeah, I didn't know the show went that way.
I'm just basically like trying to like fill out the map here, and then I'm also trying to find like anybody that I can identify as
There's a plague doctor here who looks pretty confused.
who like as a follower of Per Guy, because
You're not gonna find any of those. They kind of all went to the Damon realm.
Hello,
okay.
plague survivor.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Congratulations, you made it.
Um, how is that even possible? It's incurable.
Because goddess.
It's
Oh my,
simple. All you have to do is shift the nature of something, and then all of a sudden it's not nearly as bad. And that's
Disease.
exactly what we managed to do.
It's part of
And
life now.
now then, shake my hand. Death.
Shake my hand.
Can we help
Come
you
on,
find your way
boys.
home?
Won't you shake a poor
yes,
man?
I would really appreciate that.
Okay. Do you know which way your home is?
No.
Yes, I do.
Do you have
Okay.
any family that we could help you contact?
I have a husband.
Is he by any chance a doctor?
Yes, we're both doctors.
I
whoa,
think I
that's
I
found the
think
crazy.
we
lady.
know where you I think we
Look
already
at
know
you.
where your
You're too
house is.
good.
We take her back.
Okay.
Look at you
I
doing
don't
some
think
work.
that there's really anything else here because most of the people we were dealing with as civilians, so we're not going to be like
no,
robbing
that's for.
people's houses because that's
Mhm.
not what we're
I'm
here
not. I'm
for.
not that much of a jerk. What do you take me for?
This seems like a pretty
The
good
root
place
of
to end
all
the
evil.
session. We have a rat who is now
Plague
Like
rat.
next thing.
who's now the plague rat for real.
For real, for real.
Jar really took all that proto art for Renee being Skaven minis into art.
Yeah, I was just all like, "Oh, it's a rat. I'll use Skaven because I love Skaven. They're such hilarious little guys."
I am running to catch up to you guys.
How do you feel? You only need to fight one enemy.
Yeah,
great.
Negotiation
it's
skills top tier.
yeah. I was about to say it's always nice to be able to be like, okay, listen, beating the
Negotiating,
tar
right?
out of things is really fun, but at the same time, it's a nice change of pace to be able to talk with things and not immediately like burst into combat. And so
Yeah.
I was trying to be careful with the way that I worded things, and we were able to actually resolve the issue in a unique way, and Now I have something that I have the ability to give enemies a just -2 to their all saving throws.
Well, right now it gets bigger.
Yeah, right now.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
Thing.
And
All right,
it's-
peoples. That is it for this week. Hopefully, we're back again next week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Let's see. Next
Hopefully.
week is Black Friday.
should be. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I may or may not be available. We shall see.
I
You
should
shopping,
be.
You shopping at
but-
night?
No,
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
friend of mine
say.
and I were planning on hanging out that day.
Oh, okay.
Yo, bring them along.
But we shall see.
Mhm.
But with that, good night to the peoples. Thanks
Good
for
night,
joining.
peoples.
Good
Hope you-
night.
Hope you enjoyed this session where something happened that was kind of
I'm-
major.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you figured it out because I'm not gonna lie, I messaged Richard, I was like 2 seconds away from casting Draw the Lightning and just nuking this entire fucking place.
No, no.
I too was ready with the moonbeam.
Like I saw the demon and I was like, all right, I got this new spell. Time to break it out.
Guys,
Yeah.
You're
like,
all in the negotiation train.
I found it so funny that I was just all like, "Oh yeah, there's a token over there," just completely glazed over the actual large enemy because it didn't have a circle around it. It's just like,
already-
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's there too. Oh geez,
We already
whoops.
have one goddess as an enemy. We don't need more.
Right?
Nah, it's fine.
No.
It's
It'd be
fine.
funny, we said.
I think that it's fine. I think that freaking what's her name would be proud of the fact that I severely dialed down what could have been like a horrific pandemic,
Yeah.
Oh god.
epidemic, pandemic, whatever it's called.
Renee
Yes.
started COVID.
Oh my god.
Dun dun
No.
dun.
I mean,
That's where the stream gets cut off.
That's the way that it is now.
If only I had been thinking, that would have been a perfect moment.
But it already got cut off. Right?
No, it's still going.
Oh, okay. Well, we stopped.
This is where we'll stop it for real.
Anyway.